Of late, I have taken a great interest in the ill-fated Carlisle expedition of 1919. I have traveled the world to places as far-flung as Shanghai, unraveling the threads of this great mystery along the way. I believe that I have made an astonishing, and to be quite truthful, disturbing discovery. I am returning to New York and wish to present to all of you my findings. I would like us to meet at the Hotel Chelsea in New York on January 15th at 6:30 p.m. I know it has been a great deal of time since I have spoken to most of you, and I apologize for that. Regardless, it'll be nice to see all of you again and to catch up. I should have the final draft completed by the time my ship docks in New York Harbor. I eagerly await your reply and look forward to seeing you all. Sincerely, Jackson Elias.
Hello?
Woohoo!
Tess, can you hear us?
She's muted, if she doesn't know.
She's muted.
Tess, can you hear us calling in the night?
Can I unmute you? I think I can. No, I can't. Okay, anyway, welcome to 1001 Masks, session 15, guys. Woo!
15?
Yeah!
We made it to 15. That being said, I say we kind of get right into it. Magic, if you want to recap where the party is. And,
all right.
Level 7's where the party is.
Yeah.
As we last left off, you guys went to the mountain of the Black Wind in Kenya to confront the Bloody Tongue cult. And you found Mweru and Hypatia Masters. After Mercy killing Hypatia Masters with a double fireball, you got into a big combat encounter that unfortunately did not go my way as the GM. But you guys defeated the cult and removed some vital components from the ritual of the Great Gate. Yet the fate of the world still hangs in the balance. And now you guys have decided, recently, you're back at Nairobi, and you guys have a long rest. Hi, Jacob. And you guys are taking a long rest, and you guys are getting ready to travel to Australia, or Upside Down Land, as everyone else calls it.
The Underdark.
Why do they call it Upside Down Land?
Because everything's like upside down and stuff. It's just
on the bottom of the earth, so everything's upside down.
Yeah, it's the Underdark. Giant spiders, scary locals, upside down. Like, it's literally the Underdark.
Way too much light for the Underdark. It's the overlight.
It's like the Overdark. All right. So everyone.
It was off the top of my head. I was proud of it.
All right. Let's hope tonight we have more balance. My dice do not screw me over. But all right. So you guys are planning your next step to travel to Australia. Do you want to do anything exactly?
Before we get on I assume we're taking a boat again.
Yeah, it's going to take you like 2 weeks to get from there to Derby.
Derby, Australia.
Yeah, and also, Chris, you're in charge of the information clues, right? Or someone make me an intelligence check. Make me an intelligence check, so.
Anyone? I'll do it. I'm ready.
Librarian stuff.
You're the smartest guy.
Well, that was a mistake because that was a 7.
Okay, you don't know anything. You're forgetting something, but you don't.
I don't even remember my name right now. Barely.
You can barely remember your name. Anyone else want to take a roll and stuff?
I'll try.
You can do it.
I have a 14.
All right, so Nadia, as a 14, you realize that in Derby there's this place called Randolph Shipping. And Randolph Shipping is part of the shipping network between Henderson Manufacturing in Britain and Hofing Imports. And they're shipping these weirdly advanced machine parts and stuff from Randolph Shipping and from Hofing's Imports to Henderson Manufacturing. And they're going back to Hofing Imports for some reason. So you know, as it's it's only part of like the cults and stuff. You don't know what these machine parts are, but you know that they are advanced pieces of machinery from that alien race known as the Yithians. You know, the mollusk people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you definitely know this is like bad news.
And
As opposed to the
I'm sorry.
Yithians.
So Randolph Shipping Machine Parts back. What is the other shipping company called?
Hofang Imports in China.
Hofang.
You
Hofang.
did find all this knowledge in Britain and stuff, so you are aware of it. So
okay, so we want to investigate this when we get to Australia.
yes, and also you have to investigate. You also know the rough location of where the ruins of the Yithian city is in the outback as well. So there's also a rumor to go with that as well. So you have some options.
I say we just let the world burn, but what do you guys want to do?
Well, that's a very
Smoke me if you got him.
Wow.
That's where I keep all my stuff.
Smoke them if you got them.
Once the world explodes, it's remarkably difficult to find a good BLT.
Well, the world wouldn't technically explode. It would just be like overwhelmed with like eldritch horrors and stuff. It would basically be like, you know, if you played Warhammer, you know how a world can become a demon world?
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, so it won't get like blown up per se, but yeah, humanity would get destroyed still. It would not be pleasant.
Oh, like a Hanson
By the way-
concert. I get you.
By the way,
It's
Chris,
Britney Spears.
We should make
What?
BLTs for dinner tonight.
That sounds delicious. We have access to that. No, it's like Britney Spears' song "Crazy" played on loop until you actually are.
I'm now imagining.
Crazy.
You'll never sleep.
Wait a minute. Before we continue, Daphne, can you hear us?
Auto,
Tess?
why?
Oh, you can.
Hey.
Yes.
Yay!
No.
She's alive.
I'm just
Yo.
imagining
Or undead. You know what I mean.
space and time splitting in half, an elder
All right.
core.
Before we
Spilling
leave
out.
the continent and head over to the Underlight, does anybody need anything? Any shopping done here? Any loose ends that we need to tie up?
I am going to get my 45 back from the professor. It
Okay.
appears that he doesn't quite need it, and it's always good to carry a little bit of protection. I hear the spiders get pretty big down there.
Okay. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. You got to check your toilet seats with spiders down there.
I don't know if
Everyone sounds mechanical right now.
well,
I
I've
think
got-
Oh,
She is
actually,
on the
you sound
box.
mechanical.
Yeah, I think that's going to be your internet connection. Unfortunately, hotel Wi-Fi is not amazing.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
just 6 chat AIs just kind of like streamed together at the same time, so that might be that.
Oh, what's that?
Hey.
Pay no attention.
Yeah. All right. So, guys,
All right.
all right. Let's continue. All right. So, what do you guys want to buy? Anything? You guys want to buy anything?
I think I got everything I need.
Let's see.
Hold on. Let me look through my supplies if I need anything.
Wait, how much vodka do I have?
Never enough.
Just the essentials.
Obviously, just the essentials. Can I just get like one room in the ship for storage purposes?
What do you want to store?
Copious quantities of vodka.
I mean, okay.
That's coming out of your own money, not the party's money.
Bullshit.
I mean,
That is not a necessity to the party.
It
Speaking
is
of which,
rations.
where can I get some devil's dandruff? Before we hit the rest.
What's devil's? Is this cocaine?
Colombian
Yes.
marching powder,
Yeah.
Stims.
stims.
I'm running a
Yes.
little low.
Yeah, so you can buy some cocaine. You gotta roll me a perception check to try to find a drug dealer.
Okay.
Baby powder for mom and dad.
Party powder.
Party
17
powder.
Shit.
on perception.
17. You do find a drug dealer. He basically looks like a very sketchy. Think about this. A furbug, actually.
Carefully
Like,
turn
oh
invisible.
my good. Oh man, what can I do you with?
Perchance, would you have any of the devil's dandruff on you, and how much?
Oh yes, I got some. I got a few pouch. Each pouch is going to go for about 40 gold coins.
You can't do a better deal than that.
Roll persuasion check to get the price lower.
Won't aggle.
Ooh. So wait, that's 18 plus 19, 20, 21, 22.
All right. How much do you want? All right. So you can get it lowered to about 20 gold coins per bag.
I'll take 2 bags.
So you take 2 bags of cocaine.
What
Yes.
a deal.
Thank you. Do you have anything else by chance on you?
Yes. I got some LSD. I got some heroin, morphine.
Ooh, morphine? How much for the morphine?
Well, it should be
This is
50
definitely
gold per
Nyarlathotep.
dosage.
I'm sorry, say again?
First,
Chris interrupted.
50 gold coins per dosage.
I'll pass. Thank you very much. On that one. Good day, sir. So that was 40 gold. Let me remove that from my own money.
Well, I mean, morphine is technically medical, and I think if we
Using
use
it
some of those,
recreationally.
if we use some of that vodka as Molotovs, I mean, can't we expense that as I don't know, office supplies?
That looks at you as if you expressed a willingness to shoot a dog for meat.
You want to kill a dog for meat?
No. He's saying use vodka for Molotovs. I'm implying that's comparable to
You
killing
can
a
totally
dog
do
and eating
that.
it.
I mean, you're
No, I heard
out
it
of
too.
alcohol ration though, so you're gonna need 1 bottle for
Oh
1
my.
Molotov and stuff. So, does anyone else want to buy anything?
No, I think we're.
Maybe I would like to try and steal a book from a bookstore.
Oh no!
As I'm now an international jewel thief.
Oh no!
You
He's...
should, maybe you should
Slash
ask
book
the
and
friend-
fishing.
What do you
Aficionado.
want to steal exactly?
Maybe you should ask the friend that has double expertise in sleight of hand.
No, you haven't seen how good I am at this now. Famous last words. I'm definitely about to get busted.
Oh no!
So, Chris,
the old...
are you saying you can outrogue the rogue?
No, I'm asking. Well, not. Ooh,
This
I
rogue,
mean,
yes.
for a single interaction, yes. Like over an extended period, no.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I want a book for the trip, but also I kind of just want the thrill of the steal because it's in my blood now.
What do you want to steal? Like a book? Like, yeah, describe what you want to steal.
I want to find literally any book. I want to find a nice bookstore. I want to find a little corner that's out of the way. I want to find the smallest book of whatever will fit in my pocket without,
So just a normal book?
Yeah, I'm not looking for. I'm just looking to steal a book to read.
Okay,
Now that I can talk, oh my god.
Okay.
Really?
All right. So, Chris, you see in the corner, you see a newest edition of a book called The Great Gatsby.
Ooh.
Well, he's okay.
So, anyways, roll me a sleight of hand check to steal it.
Perfect. I can definitely roll a sleight of hand check. And I also definitely forgot to tell you I cast guidance on myself before I walked into the
Okay, I will. Well, how do you hide your hand? Your hand's going to be glowing, though.
No, before I walk into the bookstore, because I just have to. I get a minute.
Do you have, like, thick pockets or something? Like.
So, where's my sleight of hand? Where am I at here? Okay, +3. We definitely got this.
Magic, I have a question. Does the bagel holding exist in this universe?
Yes, it does exist in this universe.
Oh, wait, I have that other ability. Hold on, I have another ability that can help me.
Most of the magic items do exist.
Wheel.
So,
Ability.
I would say it does exist.
Ability
That's why you
check.
want to buy it?
All right. Ooh,
By the
man.
way, I'm waiting outside the bookstore, just waiting for him to get caught, because I'm pretty sure he is going to get caught.
No.
Wow,
Didn't
no
ask
I'm
faith.
feeling good about this.
Really, Nadia?
Okay.
No faith? No faith?
No faith. I have double expertise with a +7 in sleight of hand, plus my
then,
proficiency bonus. So,
Okay. Otto, it was
No
nice
faith.
knowing you.
Yeah, it was nice. Otto, Egypt's jail, not so great, man.
Dude,
Enjoy.
no. No, it's not.
Yeah, dropping the soap and all that.
This is
Yep.
colonial
Perfect.
Kenya.
No.
And
I don't-
This is good.
you're-
I rolled a 13.
All right. You are actually able to just barely get the book in and stuff, and none the wiser. So you do actually get the book, but you just barely succeed.
Woohoo! Fantastic.
I
as
mean,
soon as
it's
I
just
get
a
in the
normal
street.
book of The Great Gatsby, so it's not really going to help you. So
First edition.
yeah, it is first edition. But
Oh,
it is first edition, actually. So I mean, if you do survive this campaign, you can probably sell it for a lot of money later.
Wait, no. He can sell it for a lot of money in like 80 fucking years.
Yeah,
How long
right.
How long is your character's lifespan again?
I don't remember how long a bug lives. I think it's
like 130 or something,
120.
so you
Yeah, I was thinking
could-
like 120.
Okay, so you could actually save for your retirement fund.
Oh, up to
So-
500. Up to 500 years.
Okay, so yeah, you can totally live to
And
I
you're a
think
druid?
22,000 and then sell it for sell it for like a lot of gold coins. But that's you gotta survive. Anyone else want to do anything before you go on the boat?
I'm
good.
just fine.
All right.
All right, how
Shadow,
much
want
is
to
it
buy
gonna
any
cost?
vodka or not really? Shadow,
Buy what?
do you want to buy any vodka? You say you wanted to buy vodka.
No, I was doing that mostly joking, so people had a chance to think about what they wanted.
Oh, okay.
No,
Tess,
I
do
got
you want to
nothing I
buy
need.
anything?
I personally need nothing. I think I'm pretty good.
All right, we're going on the boat. So basically,
How much
the
is it
next
gonna cost
day,
for
you
the
guys
boat
get your tickets for the boat, and you guys are not taking any like flamethrowers or any like big weapons, right?
Just pistols and Vlaki.
All right.
I
Does the heavy
assume
machine gun count?
Vladican's got
Machine guns
these
are
guns.
allowed. You're gonna have to probably disassemble it to get it through customs. You can't bring a fully functional machine gun.
are
It's
we
Vlaki's
doubling up in
emotional support.
rooms or are we single rooms? What's going on
How do
here?
you guys want to do this? You guys can have like a suite or something, or you can have multiple rooms.
Tess is having a suite.
I would say 2 suites, one for the guys, one for the ladies.
All right, I will allow that and stuff. Yeah. Talk about
All
Saturdays
right.
for the boys.
How much is that going to be?
It's going to be about,
the
I think,
boys.
50 gold coins in total for first class. This is, you're
We
going on a
got
pretty
plenty of
average
money left.
boat cruise
Yeah.
ship. It's not like it's not like it's not like the Titanic or anything.
Okay.
Wait,
Which means we're guaranteed to live.
Yeah. Well, that too. But anyway, you guys get on the boat, and now we got some downtime. What are you guys gonna do on the boat?
Read The Great Gatsby.
All right.
You ass.
All right. So basically, roll me a perception check. How would you just read a book as like just normal or something? Like, are you doing like deep analysis? Are you
No,
reading-
it's just for pleasure.
Okay, so you read The Great Gatsby, and you overall, what do you think about what does your character think about The Great Gatsby?
He thinks he's an average Gatsby, and that
No. What does he think of the book from reading it from beginning to end? What's his thoughts and opinions?
Oh, geez, his
I
thoughts
do
and
have a question.
opinions
No.
on The Great Gatsby.
Time out. Chris, have you ever read The Great Gatsby?
Yes, but I had not since high school.
I'm
I'm desperately trying to remember.
Literally everybody. Just basically say it wasn't the same as Pride and Prejudice.
There you go. I liked the movie better.
Which movie?
What was it? The really bad one with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Great.
Wasn't that supposed to
Good
be bad?
movie. That was a very good movie.
No, actually, I thought it was a decent film. Actually,
I thought the
first of
imagery was
all,
good, but I thought I heard it was okay. It was the okay.
It was
Gatsby.
okay.
I would say it's
It
average.
wasn't
was
bad.
well adapted from the book. That's just the
It was
book being the
okay.
book.
Yeah.
Hey, fair enough.
Yeah.
I
So
also saw the 1990 version of Pride and Prejudice. That was pretty good.
I'm sorry. I
No, I-
preferred Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
Well, that's a parody. It doesn't count.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
count.
but that's
absolutely
the better
count.
version of
Of
it.
course,
It
though.
is
that's
the
a really
better
version of
100%.
person. Of course, you like that stuff. I'm not really surprised, Daphne.
Spaceballs is technically Star Wars. Fight me.
All right,
Say I'm
we're getting
wrong.
off track here.
Exactly.
All right, so all right, Chris, what does your character think about the Great Gatsby?
He thinks it's fine. I don't know. What are you digging for?
I don't know. Just what do you? All right, so mainly your character just thinks it's kind of a decent book. It's kind of like average. All right.
It was-
Anyone? What else are you doing on the boat? Are you like gambling, stealing more things?
Clean out the shotgun, disassemble and clean out the shotgun and pistol. Recommend everyone else do the same.
Yeah. Too bad Mando wasn't here. She could craft up some stuff, but
Yeah, that's do a little bit of prayer, spend a little bit of time with the old King James as well as with whatever trashy dime novel I've picked up, like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid fight the werewolf or something. I don't know.
I'm low key trying to count how many times I get to hear Vlatin say a cuss word.
All right. Shadow, roll a performance check for Vlaki's stat block. See how many times he curse.
All
That
right.
was his first word.
I think he's got a plus one or two. I'll roll the dice and see if the plus 1 or 2 matters.
Yeah, just use a
That's
plus 1.
cocked as hell. That's cocked as hell. That could have been a.
Yeah,
10
it's
or
cocked.
that
You gotta
could have
roll it,
been-
man.
That is an 18. The cocked dice saved
Yeah,
me.
he curses
18
a lot in
plus
Russian,
something.
actually, for some reason, and you basically are able to translate a lot.
Nice.
Mostly a lot about grumbling about wanting vengeance against communists.
And I'm
So-
comparing that. I'm comparing that with how many times I
Don't
may
we
or may
all?
not hear Valton cuss, because I
Oh.
kind of want. I kind of want to hear this like
He will,
American start cussing.
he will swear whenever he thinks no one is looking. Be like,
Yeah, he's like a good
bitch.
choir boy. He's like a good priest. He doesn't curse a lot.
So when he thinks that no one's looking, awesome, because I have spider climb and I can be out of sight, and I will just be like, "That's one."
So I mean, you guys people could see you when you spider climb and stuff. Wait, so what are you trying to do again?
I'm just.
I think it's called voyeurism.
I'm just amusing myself by keeping tally of how many times
So you're
Valton
spider
cusses
climbing?
versus
Like, what are you doing?
Vlad on the ceiling.
Well,
No
you
one's
realize,
ever.
like, you realize Walton can see you and stuff. Like everyone can still see you.
Well, like
I'm
I'm
thinking,
assuming
okay, if you're thinking about it, if you're in a room paying no attention and the ceilings are high because it's like a suite, who is literally watching the ceiling? Nobody.
I don't know. People
You're on
see
a
the
phone.
ceiling. You're gonna have to roll a stealth check. You can't just like walk on the ceiling.
I'm not going to turn around and look at the ceiling in that I'm in the room at right now. I don't.
Okay, all
I
right,
don't want
fine.
to look.
I'm just saying.
I don't wanna look right now. I know there's something gonna be there.
You're walking on the ceiling. You would think someone would notice.
Honestly, you'd be surprised how much nobody fucking notices the ceiling or
Yeah,
things
that's
on
true.
the
You
ceiling.
play like video games, and then like people don't look up. Like when I play Space Marine 2, and the Assault Marines always like get a lot of kills because people don't look upwards.
Yeah, nobody looks at the fucking ceiling.
Nobody looks up.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So basically, you hear Vulcan curse once and Blackie cursing like roughly nearly 100 times.
It depends. I occasionally will also say like countryisms like biscuits and gravy. Like
Yeah,
that's
that
when
doesn't
I'm
really
in front
count
of
full of
people
cursing.
and-
You have to say like
in front of people.
F
You
word
can tell
and
when
stuff.
it's like a curse with the safety on, and then occasionally he thinks no one's around and be like,
It's like the SpongeBob cursing, really, the dolphin noises.
word enhancers.
All right,
Yeah.
so Shadow, what are you doing at this time? Are you drinking? Are you like?
Just vibing. I mean, unless we're about to get like, there's a secret fish cult on this ship. This is just a point A to point B in a linear.
Yeah,
I hope so. I hope so. Say it a lot more.
That's meta. Would your character know about crazy fish cults?
Probably nothing. I'm saying that out of character.
Okay,
a lot
okay,
is probably
good.
just
All right,
waiting for
I
both
thought you were
them.
metagaming here. All right.
No, I'm not. Is there actually about to be a fucking fish cult?
No, there's no fish cult.
I hope so.
Okay,
If you
I
say
was being a sarcastic jackass.
if you say fish cult 3 times really quickly, they might appear.
All right, so what are you doing on the boat? Are you just like drinking? Like, what are you doing?
Just vibing, drinking, passing the tab off to random members of the party, sleeping.
Yeah.
All right,
playing with
roll me
Blackie,
Constitution for
gambling.
drinking. What are you drinking? Vodka?
Probably whatever I can get my hands on: beer, vodka, fucking rubbing alcohol, whatever I can get my hands on.
All right.
That was a bottle of engine grease.
All right.
Still-
Don't know if he's figured it
I
out
think I've
yet.
got a plus. Yeah, I've got a +6 to this because of stuff. That is a 19.
All right, you're able to hold down all that liquor you drink and stuff. So
Being
you're able to
paladin.
hold your liquor to your strong liver, and immediately you're just ready. You're doing the pregame drink for the next monster fight. So, all right, Nadia, what are you doing?
Cocaine.
Well, I know what I probably should.
Hold on one second. Just give me a second. I have to step away for 1 second.
All right, that's fine. Anyone
She-
want to do anything on the ship, like like
She
steal?
probably saw something on the ceiling.
All right,
That's what
so
happens when you
lurking. Roll me a perception check to try to see if Daphne is on the ceiling.
I can percept. I have tons of perception. That's like a 12.
All right, Daphne, you got to roll me a self check. You got to beat Lurkin's 12.
Okay. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, and you're
Okay.
laughing on the inside. All right, let me get my stealthy sheet and get my dicey dice. Let me pull up my stealthy sheet. Oh my god, load you bastard. There it is. Okay.
The old,
My stealth. Ooh, I have +3 in stealth.
go for it. You could do it.
But can I?
If you make the stealth check, I might reveal something embarrassing.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
How's a 23 get you?
Okay, so yeah, you are perfectly stealthed. Like
It was a nat 20 and my +3.
All right, so Lurkin, you can't see Daphne at all. So what do you do?
I occasionally start singing show tunes, but in German.
Ooh!
After I close it, after no one's around. Just like
Yeah, Amanda would
random,
really enjoy that, honestly.
just random
Ta-
songs completely in German.
Tessa's eyes just go wide, and she just kind of bobs her head to the music.
Yeah, so basically you're vibing. Okay, Nadia, what are you doing?
Honestly, I'm just hanging out.
Really?
Probably got a seat outside, seeing the ocean, having a glass of wine, just chilling. I'm just hanging out.
Really? You're being sober? Wow, this is so shocking.
Wait, no. I think that she sprinkled her drink with cocaine.
No, that would be a waste. That would be a waste. If you don't take it directly.
I got to cut down, so it's just wine this week.
Maybe I want to do a sober month,
All right, so
Huh.
all right, so mainly, Daphne, you
Not
see
really.
Nadia's character essentially laying on the chair. You're a little skeptical about what she's doing.
I mean, if she wants to just vibe, she can just vibe.
All right, do you want to like interrogate her, or you just want to let her be?
Well, after I've left the German show tunes.
Oh yeah, totally. Just like he might even start like capering a little bit, like in front of the mirror when he thinks no one's looking. Just like turn around, point the mirror, say something.
Oh my god, I am torn now. I want to watch this show and see where it goes. All right, I make my way out and smirking. So Layla sees Tess, this gigantic smirk on my face as I walk up to you. Hi.
Hi, Layla. I pull out a extra bottle of wine from under my seat. Do you want to join me? And an extra glass.
Certainly. And Tess takes a seat.
I pour her a glass of wine. It's such a lovely evening just watching the ocean.
So, you seem very relaxed right now. Yeah. Everything's good?
This is me sober.
Ah.
It's the opposite. Yeah, I know.
The legends
the opposite
are true.
for most people. Yes.
Huh. So you should just take like sober moments every now and then?
Yeah, take in, feel pain, feel the reality of what's going on. And then, because, the end of the world's probably going to happen. And as much as I adore this group, we're definitely not going to make it to the end. So just taking in the moments.
I mean, that's kind of a very dark way of seeing things, I suppose.
Or is it a realistic way of seeing things?
With this group, it's probably realistic.
Yes. Yes.
Did you know that Volton curses?
What?
She pulls out her little notebook. He said, and she shows her the notebook. It's got like 2 tally marks by it.
I'm amazed. No way. Especially
Also,
after that night I gave him absence, he just chilled out. Interesting.
Yeah, he also has a very good singing voice.
Really?
Don't tell him I told you.
That one's full of surprises. But he's full of surprises elsewhere. But I'm gonna be very ladylike about it.
And you just get a slow motion head turn of a what? And that look that somebody gives you while they're actively taking a drink from a drink, like, oh yeah.
Not that I know. No. I'm just no. I like the blue's my favorite color.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right. Can we move on?
He's quite handsome.
All right,
He is quite handsome. But I will say, our little artificer, I think she's absolutely darling.
Yes. She's adorable too. I mean, the other world's happening, baby. Do what you got to do. There's no.
But then again,
Yep,
what if the world did end? Well, what if it didn't end? What if we actually managed to pull this through?
Listen, Tess. I have been so happy that you have joined our little group. But have you sat there and really examined all of them, especially the Ukrainian?
He's unhinged.
Yes. You really think what we're going up against, we're going to survive and save the world? I hope so. I really do. But let's be realistic. Look at us. Even myself. I don't think I'll make it either. But who knows? Better us go out.
Blaze of glory.
Fighting. Yeah, blaze of glory.
And
also, you're probably going to go out from cocaine and overdose. But that's
Why do you think I keep buying drugs?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you're either gonna
Because
die of Nyarlathotep
I have
hand, or
cocaine
you're gonna die
darts,
of white
okay?
powder. I'm just saying.
That's the name
It's
of her
because
dealer, Blazing
the
Glory.
minute that she thinks that the world is absolutely going to end and there is no chance, she's taking all those drugs all at once.
I'm sure
Yes,
as heck not going to see the end of the world sober.
No,
She's going to
not
feel
at
nothing.
all. Mm-mm. I have cocaine darts. I have 2 bags of cocaine. I have some. Oh, hey, I have some mushrooms. You wanna? Will mushrooms affect you, Tess?
A little
Yeah,
bit,
drugs
yes.
will affect Daphne because she's still part human and stuff. I mean, it's slightly less effective, but she can get affected.
We've got 2 weeks on this boat. You want to party?
I love parties.
I've got some mushrooms. You wanna take? Let's see what we see. Let's see if we see the purple lady.
I'm down. Tess is like, all right.
I hand Tess a stem. I have a stem. Cheers.
All right, roll perception checks. You roll constitution checks. You two.
Okay.
Slightly less well known than the King in Yellow is the Lady in Purple.
I don't think does she actually exist, Lady Purple, or no?
No, I
Lady
think
in Purple is more DMT.
Yeah.
That's 15.
All right, what'd you get, Daphne?
14.
All right, so basically, you guys both get drugged. You're not like out of control inebriated, but you are like you start
Just
seeing
happy.
colors and seeing the rainbow and stuff.
Colors are very bright right now.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
everything's
you
all
see
like
sound,
ropey
too.
and weird. Oh yeah. Also, wait, you still have that loud drug you could take.
Listen, I'm taking that at the last, like right before we go up against the big baddie.
Okay.
Maybe old Nyarlathotep, maybe he just needs to mellow out. Maybe we just offer him a bump and he decides, just kind
I'm
of
telling
stay
you,
there.
drugs bring everybody together. Why not?
Technically, you're gonna need some. I mean, he's a god and stuff. I mean, you're gonna need some very good quality drugs. Like your mortal drugs are not gonna appeal to him. He's
Are
gonna
there
say
drugs for gods?
Yes, but you have to go to like some weird journey to do that and stuff. So
What
Do
kind
we
of
have
journey
time for
would this? Yeah, do we have time for this?
I mean, well, you have to go to the Dreamlands to get drugs and stuff if you want to get some good quality magic drugs, or at least like you're gonna have to go to some esoteric place. Definitely
This sounds like a challenge accepted kind of thing.
How do we get to this place? Do we have to fall asleep? in
Well,
some
you gotta.
way?
All right, you gotta only. All right. Well, you're gonna have to. All right. Well, the dream. Well, there's different ways to get in dreams. One is that you have to consume the dream drug and then sleep, because then you can actually project your conscious into the Dreamlands.
Okay.
Or option 2, you have to find a planar portal or just teleport into the Dreamlands physically.
Nice.
And how do I find this drug?
Well, you got to find a way to get in there. You got to do some research and hit the books on your occult research. You can ask Chris because he knows about the Dreamlands to an extent.
Oh, Tess, I have an idea. Follow
Yes.
me on this one.
All right.
Our drugs are probably not that good for gods, right? Even demigods probably. They're like, it's nothing.
It sounds like
What
you want
if
to become a follower of Nyarlathotep or something.
And we're going to drug him.
What if
he is like he's really statly strong. So I mean, I don't know. You could do it.
What
We
if
shall see.
we bring a peace offering and we go somewhere to get the drugs that they like to use?
So, god drugs.
Yes, I'm sure Otto would know more about it from all his studious reading.
Oh, and you like Otto. Let's go talk to him.
Let's go talk to Otto.
So you guys go to Otto and you tell them about your plan. Otto, you're kind of uncomfortable about this whole entire plan.
Hey, Big Blue. Do you know anything about the how do I put this?
Dreamlands.
We want to thank you. We want to find the drugs that the gods do in the Dreamland. How do I get there? Do you know?
No.
Are you lying, Chris?
Can I detect if he's lying?
Well, I have to ask Chris first.
I actually don't think I know what my character would know anything about this.
Well, you know, I mean, character would know because he's an occultist, and you do know about dream
That's fair.
stuff. So I would say you know.
That's
Do you
fair.
want to tell him the truth, or do you want to lie?
I'm still gonna say no.
All right, Nadia, roll me an insight check.
Here it comes.
By the way, I have a +4 on insights, and it's expertise, so that actually makes me.
Yeah. Also, Otto, you got to roll a deception check.
Yeah,
Let's
that's fine.
contest it. This is a contested roll, so whoever gets higher wins.
I'm gonna use my wheel ability, special reaction, to give myself a D6 on this roll.
Welcome to the first episode of Harold and Kumar Go to Riley.
So I'm rolled. What you got? What you got, wife?
Well, with my nat 20, that would be a 26.
Ooh, hold on. I don't believe her. I'm going to the other room. Did you turn it fast enough? I'm running. It was already in her hands. We can't trust her. It was lifted.
Why you mad, bro? Why you mad?
Chris up to a middle level.
Hey, Otto, why
dang
you
it.
mad? Why you mad? You
Because
mad,
I
bro?
only rolled a 17.
Oh! Mercy.
Smoke ya. All right, you're
All right.
lying. So tell me the truth.
Otto, why don't you like her?
Well, the truth is, are there any open doors and windows?
Yes,
Magic.
there are open doors. There's open door and there's open window.
Tess goes
Okay.
and closes all the doors and windows.
No, you don't know what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
The
so-
truth is,
No, bro.
I'm actually a cat, and then I wild shape into a cat and run away.
Okay, so Daphne, are you, Daphne and
Can I use my mage hand to grab him by the scruff?
No, he's over like 10 pounds because he's a bit of a chunkster. So, anyways,
Oh, damn.
all right. So Chris and Daphne, make me contested dexterity checks.
He's a little
All right.
ball.
Oh, I have to pull up the cat
I
stat
don't know
block.
why you're so against this plan, but
I'm scruffing this fucking cat.
we got 2 weeks, man, on this bus. On this
Oh, no. The
boat.
true
You
game
think I'm not gonna
begins.
find you?
I think I'm not gonna find you.
I'll find you, shocker.
I got a 19.
Oh, it's actually worse than my dexterity I just naturally have.
What'd you get?
Hold on. I'm gonna use my last use of wheel here.
They're no match for your natural
And
librarian
yeah,
reflexes.
that's only an 11.
19,
Okay, so you
bitch.
failed. Basically, Daphne, you physically grapple Otto's cat form to the ground. So Otto,
I'm just gonna scruff him after that. Just pick him up by the scruff.
Yeah, Otto,
As
you're definitely
soon
not
as she picks me up, I immediately change back.
Okay, so basically, yeah,
I'm now
yeah,
scruffing an Otto.
Yeah, Daphne, make me a strength check because Otto's character. Otto's a big boy, so you got only a strength check to hold him up.
Dude, how chunky are you?
He's a purple. You're like nearly just semi-giant.
I'm a 6'3" man.
Then it's gonna look really embarrassing that you have this chick just like scruffing you while I don't care how tall you are. It's like that mom thing of I don't care how old you are or how tall you are, I will still scruff the shit out of you.
Well, you don't care how tall I am. I cast enlarge.
Oh no.
You just got mommed.
All right, so Daphne, what'd you roll for your strength check?
Oh, let me roll my strength check. Hang on.
Yeah, get a roll strength check.
Hang on.
Can I use charm person on him? Would that work?
You can always
I
try.
think he's Fey. I think he's Fey. I think he's resistant to mental suggestion. Maybe? I don't know. All right, well,
19.
Oh,
all right.
no.
So you're able to hold him up just barely because he's just evil for some large spell.
Oh,
So
I
you're-
don't even have to. I'm not trying to hold him off the ground. If I'm scruffing him and he went back to human form, it's just me holding the back of his neck like I'm a mom holding their kid.
You probably have the back of my jacket.
All right, so basically,
Cool.
yeah, Nadia, what do you want to do exactly?
I'm reading up on this. I can target a humanoid
You
that
don't
I
want to
see
play this
within
game with me.
range. There's no
We'll work
there's no
on him.
notion of him that it won't work on a fae.
I mean, technically they are Fayish creatures. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Only Otto really knows if he has resistance to mental suggestions.
Well, you don't get to look this up. You get to try it and see if it works.
Money, money, money. You can do it.
She's looking it up right now. That's why she's quiet.
I want to charm him to make him sit down, and then Daphne, Tess, and I can tie him up.
Do you have,
Oh,
you have rope, so.
I have hemp rope, so
Of
What's
course you have
funny is
him.
I want Valentin to walk into the room and go, "I'm sorry, I'll leave you guys alone," and then just walk back
Kofi
out.
the Raven. Giggity.
Right?
All right.
I want to. I'll cast charm,
Oh my.
and you must do a wisdom saving throw.
What's my save?
Where would I find that? Hold on.
Oh wow.
This is great.
It doesn't say.
This is
Where would I
the
find
best
what
kind of
your
a
save
necessary.
is?
Your spell save.
Oh. 12.
It's 12. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well, I naturally rolled a 17 and I have +5.
Oh.
So it doesn't actually work.
In fact,
All
hey,
right, I'm gonna
DM,
grab him.
I'm going to cast Charm Monster
What? It doesn't
on
work
Layla.
on Nadia. She's a humanoid. It won't work.
No, it works on creatures. She's a creature.
No, she's a
I'm not a
humanoid
creature.
She's a
All humanoids are creatures.
No, it can't. Monster does not work. It specifically says in the rules it does not work like that.
What are you talking
not a-
about?
She's not a monster.
I don't know. I think a bunch of coke dealers would say different.
You know.
Even though they.
Auto, or not auto. Chris, think about it this way.
I'm a fae. I'm not a monster. That's
No,
what
it's like
will have.
it's like how prestidigitation states that it can heat something up. So theoretically speaking, because of how loosely it's worded, you could heat something up to the point of it becoming a nuclear ordinance. That's not the intent of the spell. The intent of Hold Monster is for holding a hostile, monstrous creature like a manticore, a goblin, etc., not a person, which is why you have Hold Person.
Yeah, because
The internet is currently disagreeing with all of you.
Yeah, I don't care. There's Hold Person and Hold Monster. They're two completely different things.
Yeah,
If
but
it
what
was
is a
Hold-
creature in 5? Now, I'll have the debate with you. If you look up the rules, a humanoid is a creature. It is a subset of creature.
But you're but is it a I'm not a monster. There's a difference. If you had Hold Person, it would work on me, but not Hold Monster.
Exactly. That's the main point, because Hold Person is specifically for entities like players, NPCs, things like that, whereas Hold Monster is for monstrous entities. D&D
I'm gonna
has
have to give it to Shadow on this one, man.
I'm sure you are, because he agrees with you, but you're both allowed to be wrong.
No,
That's
as
fine.
DM, Whole Monster will not work on Nadia. I rule.
I mean, you're all rules written wrong, but that's fine.
No,
I'm
I'm not.
pulling it up. I'm pulling it
No,
up
you
right
are.
now.
Humans are a subset of creatures, so by rules written,
But I'm
hits
not
creatures.
I'm not even a human. I'm a fae. I'm a humanoid.
Which is a type of creature.
Yeah, that's why
Yep,
person.
Creature is a greater greater umbrella. Oh, whether or not it's the intent, it's the rules, Shadow. It's how it's written. Whether it's titled, what if I just said it was titled wrong?
Hold on.
See, it's the exact same thing.
on.
I'm making the exact same argument you're making, but the rules actually follow what I'm saying.
I just pulled it up. It's a 5th level spell, so it's an upgrade.
It's a 4th level spell.
4th?
No, it's not. It's 5th level.
Yeah, it's 5th
Is it?
level. I just pulled it up.
Yes,
It's
it is
5th level.
By the way, I looked it up.
4th
too.
level
Hold Person,
enchantment. I have it right here.
Hey,
I've got it pulled up as well.
Check
D&D
it
Beyond,
out.
5th level
Alright,
Hold
okay.
Monster. It's an
it
upgraded
out.
version of Hold Person, but it's 5th level.
check it out.
Charm
check it out.
Monsters, Xanathar's Guide, 4th
Hold-
level enchantment.
Guys,
Wait,
guys,
oh my
guys,
God,
let me
not
talk here,
Hold.
guys.
Hey. Hold Person only affects humanoids. Hold Monster affects any creature other than undead. Hence why Hold Person is a level 2 and Hold Monster is a level 5 spell.
Okay, there we go. So, you're right, Chris. I apologize.
It's all right. I didn't mean to get it all heated up here. I just knew I wasn't wrong.
Well, everybody's arguing about this. Do I have anything that I can give him that will knock his ass out?
You can just punch him in the face or something.
He's pretty big,
You also
though.
You also
We're
have
looking-
drugs.
Slightly
I do
less
have
kinetic than why don't you ask?
Man, that morphine would have been good right now.
Oh, no.
I don't want to hurt him.
You gotta
You
get
want
you
yourself
tell
a
me-
special strength check.
Why won't you just tell me? Why can't you just tell me where this place is? Why are you? holding
Because
this
you don't
back
need
on him?
more drugs.
I'm not asking for me. We might need it for the 11th hour.
You can't trust an addict. An addict.
Wow.
Oh.
Then I punch him in the face.
Roll strength. We'll roll the attack roll.
Okay. Is a strength roll, I assume?
Yeah.
That's a 17.
All right, you knock him out. We punch him in the face and knock him out.
Heck,
Ooh,
yeah.
wow.
I will tie him up. Tess, you want to help me?
I'm now
Horrifying,
an
yet
accessory to
kinky.
a crime, and then I just go and help out anyway.
So I will help put him in a chair and tie him down, arms and legs, to the chair.
All right, you wrap him. Roll a sleight of hand check.
This just went weird.
That's a 20 plus 25.
This only ends in violence, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, 22. 22.
22. All right, you successfully wrap him up in rope, and now, Chris, you wake up, and now you essentially are tied up, and you're not happy about this.
He could be happy. He could have wanted this all along.
Whoa, man!
Wow.
Thanks, Walton.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
While he's over there singing
So,
German
Chris, how
show
do you react to your
tunes.
character being tied up?
Not well. Death stares.
Otto, I will let you out if you tell me the information.
Right
I'm
this
looking
fucking
for.
second?
If you tell me the information I'm looking for. We're supposed to be a team here.
Yeah, so you don't need more drugs, and I'm not giving you any information, even limited though I have.
I guess you're spending 2 weeks here to cool down.
All right, angry people, hold on a moment. Tess just holds up her hand. She looks at Otto. What
I
she's
wild
wanting
shape
to do-
into a monkey and start flinging poop.
You can't.
nuclear
I can't,
option.
no, because I'm now smaller, I'm no longer tied
Your
up.
hands are tied. How are you casting
slipped through.
spells?
It's not a
It's not-
spell.
It's not a spell. He just does it.
All right, so you shape into a monkey, and now you're out of the ropes now.
He just wants to start slinging shit.
Where do you
it's
get the
the
poop from?
nuclear
Like,
option.
from your own
I
butt or
wish.
something?
That's where the
I'm
monkeys
a
get
monkey.
it from.
I'm a monkey, absolutely.
All right,
Monkeys get the shit from their own butt.
All right, roll to hit roll and stuff. So
Wait, shouldn't he have to roll
Rolled
to see?
it.
Wait, shouldn't he have to roll to see if he has to poop first?
well, yeah, I would say that.
Because what if you
monkey,
don't
they
have
just-
to poop?
Make a
When you
They
ask
don't
me
monkey,
out, and
They
I,
just poop.
They don't just
you asked
poop
me out,
whatever
and
you
I've
were
been tied
saying.
up.
make a fecal availability check.
Yes.
Yeah, roll a D100 roll.
D100. All right, hold on. I need that one, and I need
Oh, this
that
this
one.
has the promise of going horrifyingly worse than already.
I mean, this is probably-
43.
Okay, you don't have any poop, so you're good. So you,
No. Poop roll.
You failed the poop roll. You require more fiber.
so you feel the poop. You're out of the ropes now. What are you gonna do?
Are there still any open doors and windows? I imagine
Yes.
those are probably closed. No.
Yeah, there are doors and windows.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
they-
I'm gonna make it for the first to the closest opening I can fit through and fit
Roll
through
a
it.
dexterity check.
That's cool.
Wait, Tess, do you have a net?
A net?
14.
Yes.
I don't think I have a net on me.
All right, so basically you guys.
Oh, hold on. That was sorry. It's not a 14. That's a 16.
Damn.
And I don't want to use a shotgun. That's just wrong.
I have a whip, but I don't want to hurt him, but he's getting pretty fucking close to it.
Where there's a whip, there's a way.
Yes.
What if we put him in something?
So basically, you guys see Chris running out of the door right now. What do you guys do?
I'm chasing after him.
I'm getting piss ass drunk.
All right, so basically, Nadia, roll me a dexterity check.
So tell a spy, a lounge singer with a whip are chasing a monkey. Be like, oh, the monkey we tied him up, but the monkey got loose. Like,
That's a 14.
All right, so basically, you're just equally running up on Chris, but Chris has a slight lead over you, so you're not in range yet. So Nadia, what do you do?
You're gonna make
Tess is just gonna yell, "Vlad, catch that monkey!" If he is in
Vlad,
earshot.
get the monkey, but don't hurt him. Just get it.
oh no.
I just Vlad. However the fuck this involves Vlad, whether you guys end up in the cargo hold, whether he's walking somewhere with alcohol, whatever, just looks at the sheer display of just insanity. Contemplates just doing something very not Christian with his 44 and his chin, and then just decides against it and walks away. Just
Okay,
decides
so-
I'm not. This is not my fucking business. I'm not fucking dealing with this. I'm gonna go
Not your circus,
get
not your
drunk,
monkey.
maybe read a book. I'm not dealing with this.
But
Can
it
I
is his
lasso
monkey.
him? Can I lasso this monkey?
Oh, you have to roll. All right, well, all right. Let's see what Daphne does, and then we'll go back to you. Okay?
Okay.
Do you have a lasso?
Well, she has the rope.
have a
hemp
rope.
I mean,
I have
yeah,
rope.
still
I
have the
can
rope.
lasso
Daphne,
you.
what do you want to do?
Oh, I was yelling for Vlad, and I'm gonna yell for Volton.
Well,
Like,
what do you
just-
do?
It's me yelling, "Catch that monkey!" like, Vlad, Volton, if you hear me, catch this monkey. That's really it.
All of a sudden, stop.
I
with
take
the
a
start-
brief pause in my running away to throw, as a monkey, to look at both of them, throw both my arms up in an X in front of my chest, and then just keep running.
Are you really? You asshole.
Wait, can't you speak common?
And then I
while you're
slap my
relative?
bamboon ass while running.
You blue bird asshole.
All right. Lurkin, what are you gonna do?
I stop in the middle of my chorus of hard times come again no more.
In German.
In German, just like all of a sudden start like, oh, like open the door, watch like a monkey slapping his ass run by.
Yeah.
Layla running by after that, kind of sit there and just gonna sit there and just take a look down at my my little flask and be like, I think we're good for today. I don't think we're gonna.
All right, so basically, you're not gonna do this and get involved, right?
I'm just gonna kind of sit there for a second, kind of like, like I just saw a god of darkness rend the fabric of space and time, and despoil the land around it.
And then a monkey told me no.
Then a monkey said no, and then slapped his ass and ran.
All right, so yeah, Daphne, what are you gonna do?
Look,
You mean
Layla's-
me or? Oh.
You mean
So
Layla?
Daphne.
No, you mean Layla because she's the closest one.
All right, yeah. So Nadia, what do you do?
I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna pull out my rifle, and I'm gonna scream at him and say, "I will take your leg off if you don't stop
Well,
this
you can't take
moment."
his leg off, but you can't shoot him in the leg. All right.
Why can't I shoot him in the leg?
Well, you can shoot him in the leg, but that does increase the difficulty to hit by +1. So. All
But
right.
Can I intimidate? Wait. Can I intimidate this to
I
make him?
It will be a contested roll between your intimidation and like Chris's intimidation.
Okay.
Man.
I can't believe this is our session devolved. Like God.
There we go.
go.
You say
I'll roll for it.
devolved. I think
roll for it.
evolved.
This is
Intimidation?
absolutely a devolve.
All
I mean, it's not my
de-evolution.
craziest session actually. I mean, it's not as bad as my in my college friends because we had entire barroom brawls over who was going to get waffles first for breakfast on the Orient Express.
I mean, dude, that is a fair fight. That is a fair
Sure.
argument to make.
Fair.
So
I
yeah.
go buy whiskey. I
So
want to
this
go
is
get
like
drunk.
the second.
IRL.
All right. So what'd you get for your intimidation, Nadia?
Hold on. Ah! Chris, come look. If you want to come look, Chris, I won't touch it. I'm walking away. I'm walking away from it, Chris. I'm walking away from it. Come look,
Oh,
Chris.
damn.
There is no amount of I believe her.
I'm walking away from it.
I'm walking away.
I'm in fucking hands up.
You know,
What'd you get?
Hands up, don't roll.
21.
You got a 21.
Yes, natural 20 because of my intimidation.
Okay, so you get roped up again, Chris. So well, actually, intimidation.
Wait, this is an intimidation check. And
Yes,
by the
yeah.
way, it means I'm scared of you, which just means I can't get any closer to you.
No, intimidation
I can't
to
will-
intimidate you to stop.
Oh, to stop?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I roll
Like,
counter
yeah.
intimidation and beat that. So we'll at least try to.
No, I definitely didn't.
all you have to do is just stop and listen to this stupid, ridiculous, suggestion that we've got. She's not taking the drugs, Otto.
I'm not taking the drugs, Otto. I am not. This is
Man, I
just
can't believe
for
this
us.
is a sober, sober,
What?
but Layla is much more dangerous than an inebriated Layla. Who would have thought?
By the
You
way,
don't
I'm
help
still on
Tess
my-
become an addict.
Guys,
There's
there's a
Okay,
solution.
Otto, listen to me, darling. Otto, listen. We want to get the god on the drugs, so he isn't as focused on killing us, so we can do what we have to do and not
It's a
end the
plan
fucking
C
world.
to our plan A and B.
She
And
thinks
by the way,
she
we
is
don't
God.
even know if we're gonna go. I just want to know how we can get there.
Besides, Otto, if you want to, you can keep the god drugs on you. But we just need to make sure that if we do have a plan C, and this is our plan C, then we can drug up a god enough so we don't all die.
No, I'm not being the bad guy for the cops. You're not catching me at that.
Okay, fine. We'll let Vlad hold them. He holds everything. He doesn't care.
A gunshot goes off.
Oh, I think he killed himself.
Wait a minute! It occurs to me I never wild shaped out, so I'm still monkey.
On a very special episode of 1001 Masks.
It's okay. I have beast speech if you can't speak common. I got you. Speak monkey to me. It's fine.
Speak monkey to me.
You're all welcome for that.
This is the best.
There are jokes I could make there that I don't want to make.
No, moving
No.
on.
We don't even allude to those jokes. I don't even know what you're talking about.
All right. So what's going on, guys? All right, let's
Like COD
wrap this
lobby
up,
level
please.
bad.
Otto, just tell us just how. We don't even know if we're going to do this. We just need to know how. It could be out of our ability to do so, but just tell us how. I don't know why you're doing this. Why are you having a show with us? First of all, transfer the fuck back, okay? Now.
I'm not going to do a baboon laugh, but there's a baboon laugh happening.
Oh, no.
Are you transforming back or no?
What was that?
Transform back now.
I'll transform back because I
You
think
transfer back to your furlough form. Now what do you do?
No more monkey
Wait.
hijinks.
When you transform, do your clothes don't go
yes,
with you?
everything goes with me. Everything.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Don't worry, he's not
That's why
naked.
when I steal things, the stolen things come with me.
Okay.
It's
Just
overpowered
tell
as
us how
fuck.
to get there. We're not. First of all, we're not asking you to go with us, and second of all, we're not asking you to hold anything for us. We don't even know if we can do this. We just want to know how to do this. Can I do a persuasion roll on this?
Yes.
Thank you.
Also, Otto, you can roll for a contested roll for deception. If you want.
Besides, we have a Ukrainian, we have a German who can hold things for us.
That's a 22 on persuasion.
Let me see. I'm probably not going to beat that because mine's not that high, and I don't. Well, you could take a nap.
How is that supposed to help us?
Well, it's how you get there.
What do you mean? That can't be that easy.
Well,
I'm not an
alright.
expert on this.
Well, actually, he's saying something. If you are would you consider yourself a dreamer, Layla?
When I'm sober, yes.
Would you say, but you have to like a super duper dreamer? That's like you have to have like you're so much of a dreamer that you have a connection to the dreamlands. Because there are people who have a connection to the dreamlands because they're such dreamers and stuff. Like, but I don't think your character would be born with it. 'Cause all that drugs messed up your connection to the dreamlands.
I know
Or
when
would
I'm
that
sober.
enhance it?
Yeah, I know when I'm sober, I dream very vividly. It's why I do drugs. And plus, I'm a fae, so I would assume maybe there's some connection there.
Wait, changelings are fae?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Okay, I would say you actually do have a connection to the dreamlands. So it is possible that, due to your magical lineage, you could actually project yourself into the dreamlands. I mean, it is a little risky, but because if you do drop to 0 hit points in your astral projection, you'll go back. So you can do it. I mean, granted, you also know that this might not work because Nyarlathotep's like so strong that he won't be addicted. But you can make him a really good drug. He might persuade not to blow up the world. But this is all like super duper risky. Because Nyarlathotep's trying to speed run a world destruction.
Okay, wait. You said this is super duper risky. Riskier than going up against a god who wants to destroy the entire
Well,
world.
technically, you're fighting his proxies for the entire campaign, so you're not going to fight like Nyarlathotep directly in this entire game. You're going to be fighting his proxies.
Not with that attitude.
We're trying to get his visa canceled.
The Black Sphinx and the Bloody Tongue God and the Black Pharaoh were both lesser aspects. They were super strong still, but they were still aspects of him. So you're not fighting him like in his true form, because his true form is like 999 hit points. So
we're not killing a god. We're killing a bunch of terrorists.
And also the lesser gods of Nyarlathotep. All right.
I have a question about the dream world. I have a couple questions. One, if I'm able to do this, am I able to bring people with me, or
no?
is there a way
you cannot do that. You have to get the dream drug to bring other people and stuff. Only you can do it.
So I have to go to the dream world to get the dream drug to bring back, so then everybody else can go with me.
Or
I know of a guide. His name is Kirby.
No, basically you can. There's actually a recipe you can make a dream drug actually here in the material plane, or you can find a dream planar portal to the Dreamlands here, because there are places where the Dreamlands does bleed.
Otto, would you know how to create the dream drug or where a portal might be in all your?
All right,
dreams?
Chris,
DM?
Otto, roll me a luck roll and stuff. This is definitely going to push your dream knowledge.
I always forget. Is 0000? Or no, hold on. I have to roll triple zeros, right? That's a 2.
Okay,
So yeah, I rolled a
basically
2.
you don't have that kind of knowledge. You're gonna have to either find it or get some more research on it. But you assume that there might be that the natives refer to that the native Australians refer to the dream time. So you do realize that the Dreamlands does have a sizable influence in saturation.
So there might be a portal in Australia,
or
somewhere.
you can go to a library when you get to Derby and try to figure out how to create the dream drug.
All right.
All right. So
this has been an adventure, Otto.
Yes.
I'm sorry I hit you.
Apology not accepted.
That's fine. You tried to throw poop at me, and if you had actual poop, you would have thrown it at me. So
Wait till you see what I have for dinner tonight.
Oh no!
I'm not eating with you. So
Check your door handles.
I believe this is called. Actually,
Oh no!
I believe that this is called even. You're both even now. Yes.
Psychological warfare.
Yes, we're both even.
I
Just
just
nod
wouldn't leave your
slowly.
drinks. I just wouldn't leave your drinks unattended around me.
I never do.
Oh no!
Layla Tess just throws her hands up in the air like, I tried.
All right.
Kind of sit
So,
there,
well,
offer
alright,
a swig
I'm
of my
gonna wrap this up. Okay, so after this,
glass.
you guys decide when you get there, you're gonna learn how to dream on. So 2 weeks later, of everyone's like all healed up and stuff, long rest again. You arrive in Derby, Australia. It is very warm and humid because it's Australia. And mainly, you see people walking around the streets. Also, there's a lot of drow here as well. Not every. There's also a sizable drow community in Australia because Underdark, Upper Underdark.
Overlight.
And also they have Australian accents if you want the drow, just so you know. Okay, so you guys arrive in Derby, and you got off the boat. It's very warm and muggy, as I said. It's a pretty sizable town. And you got some options. What do you guys want to do?
All right. Stand on solid ground for the first time in 2 weeks. Be like, I never thought I'd be so happy to be off.
I want to find a library. That's where I want to find.
Fulton, dear, are you all right?
It's been a very strange 2 weeks.
Besides the monkey incident?
I don't think I tolerate the full strength bugmans as well as I should.
Too much monkey business?
He kind of looks like does that thing where he makes a snort noise, but he's obviously trying to not laugh. Like, no.
Tess just pats Fulton on the shoulder, strolls off, and very low says to herself, "Well, you can always sing about it."
What?
What? What?
Oh,
Huh?
oh, nothing. That was enough.
Okay.
Next time you should go on stage, you should sing his song in front of him.
Oh God. Yes.
Oh well, I didn't know you knew this.
It's one of my favorites.
Call him up on stage. Come on, sing along.
All right, so
Start
what do you guys wanna
capering
do
also?
exactly? You want to go? Nadia, you want to go to the library?
Yes, I want
roll me a
to
survival
research
check.
more into this dream drug.
Okay, roll me a survival check.
Why a survival check?
This is navigation.
13.
You are actually able to find the library of Derby, so you're able to find Derby.
Am I able to find a librarian to ask if they would know anything about the Dreamland, or what would I call this?
Do you guys have a meth cookbook?
No.
Basically he says, I mean, we do have a section of occultism. Maybe it's what you're referring to about the Dreamlands?
Maybe. I think that might be it. Could you lead me into that area, please? please?
Yes. Anyone else going with Nadia to the library or no?
What else were we?
Absolutely not.
They also got to find Randolph Shipping, to investigate that. And also go to find that city of the Great Race of Yith. I mean, Chris already has the coordinates or the rough coordinates of where it is, so you guys can just go into the Outback if you want.
Ooh, we're probably gonna have to need to get supplies and transportation.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get transportation, so that the Latin is correct.
The
And I'm the one
Outback-
with the money, and I'm at the library.
no.
So you're at the library.
And do I see any book that might?
Roll perception. Roll me a perception check. Is anyone with her at the library?
You know what? Yeah, if we're all just gonna trundle around, yeah, we might as well be at the library. What to look up?
That's a 22 again, because I have a.
All right, you do find a section that says Dreamlands and Magic 101. And mainly, you open the book and it describes the Dreamlands, and mainly how it's a creator from the world, influenced by the living world's dreams and shit. And you do find a new ritual spell, a new recipe, Crew Dream Drug. The recipe does require some ingredients. It requires some warm milk. It also requires magically enchanted chocolate, marshmallows for some reason. You don't know why not not marshmallows actually, but it does also require some herbs and spices like some jasmine, some basically it's kind of like it's some sort of like weirdly like magical like milk drink, if that makes sense. What you drink right before bed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It also gives you a map of the Dreamlands. So I'm giving you a map of the Dreamlands right now.
Can I steal this book?
Okay, you're gonna roll a sleight of hand check.
I have a +7 plus double proficiency on sleight of hand. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what's it's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27?
That's
27. So, all right. So you're able to successfully steal the book.
What's it called again? Dreamland Magic.
Dreamlands and Fauna.
And Fauna.
Ooh.
Okay. Cool. Just so I have it with me. And when I'm looking for these ingredients. So I have milk, some enchanted... What kind of milk it was? It was
just normal milk, really. Like any milk.
A normal milk. Okay. Normal milk, enchanted chocolate, some marshmallows, jasmine. Okay. All right. I'll meet back up with everybody because if I'm going to go get supplies, I assume somebody might want to go with to get supplies as well.
Well, we're going to need, if we know where it's at, we're probably going to need a guide out there. Transportation, probably food and water wouldn't go amiss.
Should we spend the night in the city for the night? Grab supplies and then head out?
Yeah, you can do that.
So. Yes.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Is there anywhere we can get a hotel or a place to
Yes, there's
stay?
hotels and stuff.
Okay. We will head over to the hotel and I will book 2 more suites. One for the gentlemen and one for the ladies.
Yeah. Never gonna.
I don't know. We might need a cage for the monkey guy, but
to be fair, most of the time he's a deer. He turns into a deer.
All right, here's the map of the Dreamlands that you find.
What happens if I snap a wand?
I think it would explode or something.
Bad stuff.
Wow, the Dreamlands are huge.
Well, yeah, it's a big place. It's like an entire plane of existence and stuff. And mainly,
if I make this for all of us, we all could go, right?
Yes, and also if you actually project yourself into the Dreamlands, it's like hell of a lot safer. Because if you actually project yourself and drop to 0 hit points in the Dreamlands, you'll wake up back in your own body.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like infinite. Also, if you want to just leave the Dreamlands, you can just like will yourself to go back. But powerful magic can interdict this, though, so that is something to be cognizant about.
If something's strong enough, it can stop.
I will pitch this at dinner to everybody. I say we all have dinner together. We haven't had dinner in a while, like together. We've done separate. So I say we have dinner together because I have something to discuss.
I wonder why.
Fucking roofie us. Out of character, you're gonna fucking roofie us.
I'm not gonna roofie you. First of all, I don't
mean-
have the supplies. Okay, all right.
That's a lot of roofies.
Phrase, are you going to slip this drink to us without our consent? Out of character.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
You're a rogue. I call that sus.
You know what? Stop being Ukrainian.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that because then you wouldn't be volunteering to go to this place. Thus, you would give me a problem as soon as we would get to there. So I want to just talk to everybody about it together. So dinner tonight, all of us together. Other than that, if everybody needs supplies or things, please go purchase them now. If you want to go check out stores or anything, please do so now before dinner.
Sounds good. Scheiße. Well,
actually, I would like to find a magic item shop to see if I could trade this girdle in for something a little bit more useful.
All right, so you have the girdle. Oh, it's the girdle Nadia, Chris. Oh my god.
It was the girdle you gave me. I believe it's the one that gives bonus to charisma checks because
Yeah,
it looks
dude.
very,
Oh my
very
god.
nice.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of money off that. This is like a super rare relic.
Yeah.
You totally
So
sell
I'm
it. But
gonna-
you have to be careful about it because you're going to get traced back by the authorities and stuff. Of why you're selling this like near priceless Egyptian artifact on the market on a pawn store.
I'd like to buy something with a little bit more firepower in regards to magic item usage. Trade for a trade.
Okay, so you go to just
That's
a normal
what I'm
store, right?
Yes, I'm going to walk into a Home Depot and try to sell a magical item.
you never know. Just gotta walk to the right Home Depot.
I would like to search out and see if I can find any individuals who deal in antiquities or oddities and see
All
if
right,
they
so you
can
guys
steer me
go
in the right direction.
figured it out.
Rick's pawn store and pawn shop.
Gnome Depot.
And
No
mainly, it's
Depot.
not, no, it's no. We're not, no Depot doesn't exist. Well, actually, I don't know what it exists, but anyways, well, I like No Depot. Anyways, all right, we're getting on track here. So, you guys go to the shop. I was like, hello, sir. How can I do for you?
I acquired artifact in adventuring. I know it has value. I set the girdle on the table, and it has little value to me. I would like to either trade it for a large amount of capital, and then would like a recommendation where I could use capital to acquire an item of more combat utility. Or if you have
So
an
basically,
item
you
in
give him the
just
girdle, and he's like stunned. He's like, "Oh my god, sir, this is like an Egyptian artifact. Where'd you get this?"
pulled it off a fucking cultist's corpse.
All right, it's gonna be a little tough to sell on the market, but
It's like, I got this from Egypt.
I have
Where'd you get it from?
contacts.
Probably.
Best
Egypt.
I can do is about 230 gold.
This motherfucker just said it was priceless and said the best he can do is 200. Really? You son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Well,
haggling.
sir, I mean, look, this is a good right artifact, but I gotta get I can't just sell this in the public market. The authorities are gonna start questioning me if why does
This is
so I have to
Pawn
sell this on the more
Yep.
less questionable market.
Yes, and could I acquire something of higher lethality from that market?
What do you want, sir?
Magic sword, power rings,
Power
scepters,
ring.
crowns, and other things. That's something I could use to
Nice.
lay
Okay,
waste
I
to
mean,
this
I can get
cultist.
that's not too bad. I mean, I thought you were gonna ask for like a flamethrower or poison gas for a
Do we
minute,
have
but-
flamethrowers in this world?
Yes, you have
I have-
flamethrowers in this
I-
world, and you have poison gas and stuff. You can get it
I
on the
have
black
source for
market,
that.
but it's like really expensive because the black market is like inflated prices. So, yeah, flamethrowers do exist. Oh, yeah, it's World War One happened. Of course, flamethrowers like tanks
Oh, yeah.
exist in this world. So, and like
No,
our
the
planes.
fucking Mongols had flamethrowers. They committed like 2 genocides in Korea using flamethrowers.
Yeah, so flamethrowers do exist, Nadia. Anyways, yeah, they're pretty nasty. They do 2d8 fire damage, and also they set targets on fire because it's flaming attacks. Okay, but anyways, what do you want to get, Shadow? So you
Well,
sell
I
the
imagine-
girdle. You get 230 gold. Are you happy with the price, or do you want to haggle?
Well, obviously I'm going to haggle, but I'd like to know what he would be able to find for me first in regards to an
I
item.
can get you a
could acquire.
+1 sword. I mean, I could get you. I mean, you can probably get like a rare item. Either you can get 2 uncommon magic items or 1 rare item of your choosing.
Get a cage.
I mean,
for
it
a
depends on what those items are. If
Well, I
the
mean, I
rare
don't
item,
really have a list and stuff, so this just kind of took me off like a little kilter here. So you can choose 1 rare item or 2 uncommon items of your choosing.
How
That's your choice.
about this? I take the girdle back. I'll give you a day or two to come up with a list of buyers, and then I'll let you
okay.
sell this.
I was gonna let you choose and stuff your items and stuff. That's how.
Yeah,
I
no. Well,
usually
I
do
mean,
it.
I would rather the DM do something that makes more sense, so I'll let you do that.
Okay.
So like just next session, I'll do my purchase then.
All right, yeah. Hang on.
Yeah.
All right, don't worry. I'm looking this up for you, my dudes.
All right.
So I'll just take the girdle back, let them know, hey, I'll be back in a day or two.
Shepherd's
Get me like a
Pie.
list of contacts and item registration.
Okay.
And with that, I've got a phone call I got to take.
Phone call.
Phones exist. Cell phones exist in this world.
Phones exist.
Well, yeah, they exist. Yeah, I mean, it's like the ground phones, though. I mean, there are some artificers who are experimenting with, like, digital phones, but this is, like, still experimental. Because, magic tech does exist in this world, but it's kind of like, it's clunky and stuff. So, like, the portable phones are, like, 1970 portable phones. It's
the good old talking brick.
Yeah, it's like talking brick, but those are like a magic tech, and magic tech's like pretty pricey. You have to be like very very cheap upper crust to get like the magic tech items, because they're kind of like it's like rich people. All right, anyways, all right. Anyone else want to do anything?
Let's see. I'm pretty set on ammunition. I don't really go through much. The Bugmans will last me a lot. No. I'm good.
All right, Daphne, you want anything?
I suppose some general supplies.
What do you want to buy?
Yeah,
that's right. You got dietary requirements.
Oh, yeah.
I have special dietary requirements.
Yeah, basically your vampire tummy is grumbling.
You need iron.
I need to. Well, technically, I can just.
You can steal. Yeah, you can steal stuff if you want. Like, what do you want to do?
I can buy stuff. Stealing? That is beneath me.
Are you like an addict to blood, or are you like more moderate?
Moderate, because like I don't have
like that. You're not like that vampire girl from Hero Academia who's like.
Dude, I'm a vampire. I drink blood. Yes. Does it heal me better than like most things? Yes. But do I need it? No, I'm not an addict.
Okay.
I can also eat. I can also get the same. I can also get. Yeah, that's just Layla. I can get my blood sustenance from eating like if I get like a really 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 good steak and just be like, hey, I want that. Just don't even cook it.
Okay. So what do you want to get? How do you want to get your blood and your iron liquid? Your liquid iron.
First thing I'm going to do is go to a really nice restaurant.
Okay, just by yourself?
Steakhouse.
Layla wants to have dinner. Wait, where are we eating? Are we eating in a restaurant anyway?
Yeah, we're eating at a restaurant now.
Yeah.
So it's getting evening, so I would say you guys can just get grouped together and just eat.
Yeah,
and stuff. And then Layla can do the whole dream drug explanation.
Yeah,
thing.
I can wait till the restaurant.
Sounds good.
I want to buy something before dinner time. Where would I get tranquil shot like?
You can get trank darts.
Yeah, either for a blowgun or a.
All right, you can get them from the weapons store.
All right, I go. How much are your tranquil guns, and can it take out a 6'3", 6'4" robot?
So basically, the vendor is like, "Ma'am, that is very specific criteria. But I have some darts. I can give you 5 trank darts for about 40 gold coins." And you could just use your like crossbow to shoot them if you have it.
She's just like, I'm asking for a friend.
I'm asking for a friend. It's
so basically the vendor's like very suspicious about it.
We're putting together a bachelorette party.
Hell yeah.
I have a question about these. What is the max weight for someone for this to work?
Well, out of character, it's like, the target has to make a con save. If they fail, they get put to sleep. So that's just how it works. So basically, any living creature that needs to sleep will be affected by it. But like, Daphne or Warforged wouldn't be affected by it.
Okay, so let's see.
So yeah, it will affect Otto though. So don't worry.
Otto and Vol.
Yes, it will affect
Fulton?
Fulton as well because they're both living.
Okay, just not
Spoilers.
Vlad and Tess. Okay.
No, it will affect Vlad because Vlad's like a hobgoblin, but he's like, and also Tess would not be affected.
Tess
she
would
need
not
to
be.
sleep. So hobgoblins do
But
need
Tess-
to sleep, right? Shadow.
What was the question? You were kind
Do
of cutting in and
hobgoblins
out
need
for
to
me.
sleep?
Yes.
Do hobgoblins need to sleep?
So yeah, you would be affected. You would have to be put to sleep by a trank dart, not automatically, but you have to make a con save.
Gotcha. Okay, so the
yeah.
only one affected would not be Tess, which is fine. Tess usually goes along with my plans anyway. That's fine. Yes, 40 gold. You know what? I'll give you 45. A little bit of a tip. There you go, sir.
All right. So basically, you tip him extra. You get your basically 5 trank darts.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys all go to dinner. You go to a good restaurant, and like you're going to like basically it's like a fancier version of Outback Steakhouse.
Outback Steakhouse.
I mean, it's a fancier one because you guys are sophisticated. You guys order your food. What do you guys order? Like steak? Like it's been pretty generic menu list. There's nothing really fancy. Bob, stay 2 feet away from me.
Oh, everybody group up for no apparent reason. I'm going to order a BLT because that sounds nice. That's a universal sandwich. Everyone has the ingredients for that.
All right, you can do that. Well, what else? Otto? What are you getting?
Oh,
Yes, Otto.
oh no!
Chris?
The internet has him.
All
we
right,
did.
Nadia, what do you do? What do you get for dinner?
Yeah, nice big fat steak, medium rare, with a baked potato and
Hello?
some
Hey, what's
vegetables on the side.
I'm not sure what happened there.
We're at an Outback in the Outback.
Oh no, I heard everything. You guys just couldn't hear me. I just turned my
What are you
headphones
ordering
off
for
and
your
on again.
meal and
Oh.
stuff?
Oh, yeah. So the 3 times I said it, you guys couldn't hear me because that was my technical issue. We're at like an Outback, so how am I the only person ordering a bloomin' onion?
All right, you order a deep fried blooming onion.
A deep fried onion. Oh wow, that's gonna be some interesting stuff.
So, Shadow, what do you order?
Anything with
steak.
vodka in it.
Steak. Rare.
What are you ordering for your
Rare?
meal? We're having dinner now. It's dinner time at
Rare.
Outback, 1920s Outback Steakhouse in Australia.
Yeah, steak. Rare.
Extra rare.
Yeah. Bloody.
Ugh.
As if
What
it
are
was
you-
barely cooked.
What are you?
My
vampire
kind of
now?
man.
There you
Yeah,
go.
exactly. Yeah, no, he's a fucking Cossack. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they like the
Yeah, he probably
the
drinks
fucking
horse
Mongols.
blood when he's thirsty or something, or work blood.
Yeah, no, on I fucking ironically, yeah, if the hardtack runs out, it would be warg blood, not horse blood, but you get the general point.
All right. So, Nadia, what do you order? Oh, yeah, get a steak. All right, so everyone's ordered everything. So,
Yeah, Tess
all
is-
right,
Tess
who
is
wants to go
getting-
first with their plans and stuff?
Tess would like a nice thick steak, raw, absolutely raw. Add blood to it, please. She just looks over at Fulton.
Extra juicy.
And she looks over at Fulton and just goes, "Ah," and then points to her fangs. Hello.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. Unpleasant memories.
It wasn't me.
I know. It's just...
All right, so who wants to talk first, actually?
It's better than me going after your thighs. Ooh.
All right.
What? All right.
Oh my.
As
Gentlemen,
Vlad keeps saying, I'm going
ladies.
to people's eyes.
Yes, Hobgoblin. I have an idea. And before anybody, and I'm shooting eye daggers at Otto, shoots me down on this idea, please hear me out entirely.
Pew,
So I
pew,
pull out the
pew.
book and I put it on the table, open up to the map in the book. This is the Dreamland. I don't know if
She
some
went
of you
straight for
know.
the pictures.
Yeah. This is the Dreamland. I don't think most of you know of this, but maybe some. I know Tess does. But I was thinking if we were able to travel here and get drugs that gods use, not the stuff I pick up on the side of the street, but this is actual drugs that they have. 2 things. 1, we could use it as a way, kind of like a olive branch to the god, or use it to drug him and make the fight a little bit easier on us. but we would have to take this magical concoction and astral project ourselves into this world.
I see two flaws with plan. First, do we even know? Actually, three technically. First, do we even know where in Dreamland we get drug from?
Not exactly. You're gonna have to navigate.
I would
a bit.
imagine we, as they say in America, ask for directions.
Yes.
Second thing, are we not on timeline? Is
Yeah, the world's gonna blow up
is
soon.
Nyarlathotep-
So you got like a few about like maybe a few weeks time at most for the whole ritual of the solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse happens.
How does time work in the Dreamland? Does
It goes
it's
much
the same
slower
here?
and stuff. So basically, like 1 day's late. It go like basically like an entire week's like 1 day in the real world.
Oh,
Oh,
And
So
also,
an
also
entire-
you don't, like, eat. Also, if you like actually project, yeah. So as long as your body's not harmed, you can like
so 1 day here is a week there.
Yeah.
I tell the
still
party
say-
this. So
I still
One day
say
here.
that is still problem because we do not know what we are getting into. We do not know what the situation is. We do not know what travel will be like. For all we know, we end up in place in Dream World, and goal is on the other side of the world, and we need to spend a year getting there. Third problem.
but we can will ourselves awake, and if something happens to us in the dream world, we just wake up here. It doesn't affect our bodies here.
Third problem. This plan is reliant on us failing so horrendously that the cult's aims of releasing the god onto the material plane actually occurs, meaning we are forced to fight an entity that I imagine would kill us before we even have chance to implement any form of counter protocol.
Yeah, Nyarlathotep
Frankly-
does no power word kill, so yeah, take it with a grain of salt.
So, logistically, chronologically, practically, this plan makes absolutely no sense. We should be focusing on arming up, we should be focusing on identifying hard points, and we should be focusing on the elimination of this organization before it even gets the chance to awaken the god. Never mind pursuing countermeasures to kill the god, because by that point we've already failed. That is my stance. I will get back to eating food. And he goes back to eating his steak.
Any other thoughts from anyone else on the team?
This bacon's a little bit dry.
I can't believe I agree with him.
I'm just looking at this as a plan C in case plan A and B doesn't work. I think we can risk spending a day, as we do anyway, for other things, attempting at this. I'm just asking for 1 day, which is just 1 week in the Dreamland.
I see no problems with 1 day.
She's an addict. Now she's turned Tess. That's a shame.
What if we find something there too?
I'm not an addict.
Including weapons, including armor, including things that could help us in the fight that we can't get here, that would level us up more so.
And you all do like getting wonderful artifacts.
Could, ifs, maybes. We have no guarantees of any of
We
this.
have no
If
guarantees
you-
on this trip either. Where
We have
we're
no
going.
guarantees of anything. We haven't had guarantees since the only guarantee you really had, Vlad, honestly, is you'll find vodka. That's been your only guarantee.
Yeah, there's Dreamlands vodka.
Oh,
no.
apparently there may be vodka in the Dreamlands.
Yeah,
my-
that's all
my-
in the Dreamlands.
Brad Pitt and George Clooney's brand.
Hey,
The main guarantee that I've had is I've been dragged along on this operation to avenge a man who was one of, I could probably count 3 friends in my life after the events of the Great War. I have followed you, fought with you, killed with you, bled with you. Feel no real kinship or companionship, frankly, with most of you. And now I'm being told, let us abandon our current objective for a potentially non-existent fairy tale objective in another realm, which I see as completely superfluous and deviates from our primary objective.
If you feel no kinship with us, then maybe your vote shouldn't count for this group then.
And now what? What is it Americans say? No. I'm actually forgetting the quote IRL.
Taxation without representation.
Yes. No
woman, no
taxation
cry?
without yes.
Whoa.
No taxation
No.
without due representation.
Oh, I'm not laughing at that. That is awful.
That's hilarious. I don't care who you are.
This week in Dreamland could literally be one sleep for us here. We could literally do it tonight and wake up, and we're still back here the next morning.
She has a point there.
And where did you get this information from? Library book?
As I point to the book, yes.
Well, all right. So mainly, you have to do some research and stuff. So you have read the book. There are some places you can go. You can go into Diane Flea, which is basically it's a port town. It basically says in the Dreamland it's supposedly a place of scum and villainy, and there's a lot of sketchy drugs you can go to. You could also go into the Dreamland's Underdark, which is like even more wacky than than like normal Underdark, and there's like supposedly a lot of herbs and mushrooms down there, though there are also a lot of dangerous monsters. So,
Okay.
and also finally, you can go all the way to the North Realm of Kadath, where there's these magic crystal, or you can get these magic, essentially like meth rocks. Like Vlad, you know what a warpstone is? It's like
Yes.
that, but it's a lot like safer, and it's like a lot safer from a magical perspective. It's still like pretty. That shit's pretty strong. So you got some options where to go. All you got to do is like consume the drug, dream where you want to go, and you end up there.
I relayed this to the team. So it's not like we don't know where to go, that we have 3 different options that we can just basically will it in our mind when we go to sleep with this potion and wake up there. So we can either go to a town of really scummy people and get drugs there. We could go to the Underdark and get mushrooms and stuff that they have. But again, I don't recommend that because there's monsters there. Or we can go and get these crystals that are like meth for gods. Like this will be easy, guys. It'll be in and out real fast.
No. Oh my. Well, we're gonna have to come back to the coast anyways to get our slow boat to China. What if we were to do this on the way back?
Yeah, because it'll give me time to get the ingredients for enough of us to take this potion to sleep and get over there. So we could do that. Finish what we need here, and then on our 2-week or whatever adventure to the next location, we just do it and take it. Again, it's one sleep.
And and she does have the point of the fact that if we're already on a 2-week boat to China, what are we doing on this boat anyway?
Do you guys want to go to Australia and investigate? That's what you told me to do last session. That's what you guys told me last session.
No. I meant we're in Australia now, but I'm saying our next, after we are done here, wherever we have to go next, we're probably going to have to take some form of transportation that will be either an overnight or a couple of days. So we could do that there.
During the trip to wherever we're
I
going
hope the
next.
cult attacks.
Monkey shenanigans? But yeah, that would probably work best. I'm about to say, we know we have a heading here, and in between, probably the best time to handle something like this, especially because I'm somewhat nervous about spending time where one dreams. Sometimes dreams can be you gotta sits there, sucks his teeth for a second, unfriendly place.
Yeah, you are right about that. Lurkin, would your character have experience in the Dreamlands or no?
No, he's got nightmares occasionally about the Great War. He will occasionally just kind of like, he's a bit hesitant about it because it's like dreams sound like a fun place. Dreams sound like an awful place to be occasionally. That's why he keeps the flask around, because sometimes you need a little bit of chemical lubricant to send you to Dreamy Town.
He probably has the fear that while he's in the Dreamland, it's going to warp into some weird nightmare of him like having war flashbacks.
I've seen this show.
Yeah, I mean that is actually a possibility.
I've seen that movie too.
I've seen this movie.
I'm telling you guys.
It reminds me of like Rafe the Dreaming or something.
Not Rafe the Dreaming.
I don't know. Was it Rafe the Dreaming?
It's just going to be in and out.
It's Changeling the Dreaming, and then Wraith is a totally different one.
Oh yeah, right. So it reminds me. But anyways, yeah, there is actually Otto, roll me an intelligence check about Lurkin's PTSD and the Dreamlands connection.
Interesting.
There you go.
That's a big 10.
Big
Wow.
10. big old 10.
All right, so you don't really know, but you have a feeling that Lurkin's PTSD might have caused problems in the Dreamlands, because mainly, like, in the Dreamlands, you can dream. To a degree, everyone in the Dreamlands can kind of dream things into existence. It's basically a D100 roll. So everyone who goes to Dreamlands, you get you get the dreaming skill, which we roll D100. You can dream things into existence. I mean, you can't, like, dream up. It's like Minecraft, essentially, but you can't, like, dream up, like, weapons and stuff. There are limitations to it.
It's all blocky.
But strongest dreamers have been able to dream up entire cities with a flick of their wrist because of just how, like, in tune to the Dreamlands they are.
I bet you Vlocky has very, very, like, pretty, like, girly dreams.
Aww.
Yeah, he wants to wear a tutu. Jalad wants to wear a tutu or something.
Like, it's literally Vlocky wearing, like, a pink tutu with bows, like, right at his ears. Flowers everywhere, like this huge, gorgeous field and rainbows and shit.
You can just pick the rabbits right off the bushes.
Exactly.
See, if he was British, I would unabashedly agree with you.
So
but
yeah,
he's
you guys
he's
can,
either
like, dream
Finnish
things
or
into
Russian.
existence. So, for example, if you wanted to dream up like a fried chicken sandwich or something in the Dreamlands, you could totally do it and eat it. So you can, like, dream things into existence. I mean, it's limited, but you can kind of do it. You have to be creative about it.
And
Well-
would you be able to, out of character, would it be an unconscious thing? Like, for instance, if you had two veterans of the Great War remembering their trauma, would that result in nightmare? Again,
Yes,
this
it is
is
possible.
actually, would
I
the
mean, out of
book
character,
mention
it is
any of this?
possible if you fail your dreaming roll, you might get attacked by nightmare wraiths or something. Because nightmares do.
Hold on. Would Nadia's book that has a how to get to this place guide also mention some of the dangers?
Yes, it would totally. And Nadia, you read through the book that basically people who have nightmares a lot can also accidentally have their dreaming turn against them. Like, they can summon nightmare spirits and stuff. However, if you fail your dreaming roll, there's a chance that a nightmare wraith will attack you.
Ooh.
Usually in your deepest, darkest fears. So if Lurkin failed his dreaming roll, he would be attacked by, like, World War I corpses and stuff.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I do not share this information.
Okay, so yeah. Also, there are other
Lovely.
creatures like the spiders of Lang, which are the size of monster trucks, and also
I
the.
do not share this information, guys. It's gonna be easy. It'll be.
Can I do an
easy.
insight check? I like to do
roll
an
an insight
insight check.
I close the book and hold it close to me, and it's gonna
I'm going
be
to
real
use
easy.
wheel.
We'll just, on our next overnighter, wherever we've got to
guys,
go.
I feel like Matt Mercer in Campaign 3 right now. You know, remember how in Campaign 3 everyone took this whole side trek adventure in the Feywild?
Because I never watched Campaign 3. I can
Yeah,
barely
I
stand
feel like that
campaigns
right now.
1 and
I
2.
feel honestly, I mean, like, I'm not mad, but I'm just saying I feel like that.
19.
All right, so you definitely know that Nadia is not telling the truth, and that there are some dangers in the Dreamlands, like those monsters and stuff. And you're kind of miffed that she's not telling you this. She's gaslighting you and spreading fake news.
I'm going to point that out. Just, yeah, she's,
Don't be
not-
a big baby. There's nothing there's nothing we can't handle. We've
Why are
seen
you
nightmares
hiding it?
already on this. I'm not hiding anything. There's nothing wrong with going here. It's literally, it'll be in and out, guys. And I think actually where we should go is the town. I don't think we should do the Underdark. I don't think we should do the crystals. I think we should just do the town, buy up what we can, bring it back, and just have it as a plan C.
Can we get those
Okay, I
on
hear
our
you.
way out?
Counterpoint, and this is all in character, and I'm just not doing the voice right now. Your character is a changeling rogue with a drug problem.
First of all, I don't have a drug problem.
You
okay.
buy a
She has a
copious
drug
quantity of
solution.
Drugs. What other
I have-
assumptions does your character
I
make?
buy this for plan B that I have in preparing for these monster things that we're going to
should not
probably
have been
go up
drinking.
against, okay?
Should not have been
All right?
drinking. Oh.
And first of all, if I have a drug problem, you have a drinking problem.
Unironically. Unironically, and yet I'm not the one telling us, hey, let's go to this dimension with a half-assed plan and a half-hearted hand job for a weapons budget.
Ooh.
I'm just- They also have vodka in this land.
I don't care.
It's magic vodka.
I don't care.
Magic.
Vlad
They have
doesn't
magic
care. I
vodka in
don't
this
care.
land.
This is a very badly put together. This is a very badly put together plan with, like, basically
We
being
don't
made as
have
it goes.
a lot of risks
that will-
in this plan. If something were to happen to us, nothing happens to our bodies in the real world. We just wake up.
Yeah, I'm honestly, and this is mostly like movies and metagaming and shit. Probably mostly Freddy Krueger. I'm calling bullshit on that. I feel like there's a monkey's paw there somehow, and
We're all
The
gonna
monkey's
get
paw
I
pissed.
see
is
the net
auto.
benefit.
The
And I
monkey's
do
paw
not
is
see.
auto, to be honest.
Yes,
It will
I
be
do not see
tonight.
the
I'd like to
net
order
benefit.
another bloomin' onion.
Oh no!
You order another blue and
Oh
onion.
no!
Like I do
White
not see the
Castle's
net
all
benefit.
over again.
I do not see the net benefit in engaging in this. If you want to drink that, go right ahead. I'm not going to the Dreamlands with you. Because the plan is unnecessary, it's half cocked, and there's no real direct benefit to doing it. And that's where I stand.
There
And
is direct benefit for this doing it. Why won't we go into this battle with this god prepared with as much as things that we need? Like
because
why
you're
not
fighting the
spend
god.
one sleep, dude, just one sleep. That's it.
That's not how it was that was not how it was pitched originally. You
It's
came with, hey,
one
let's
day-
go here.
One day here, it's a week there. So if we just do
You didn't
one
know that
sleep
then.
here,
No,
You
she
didn't
she
know
didn't.
that.
I did. I said this like 10 minutes ago.
She
That's
told
how I
us.
opened it up.
When you
Yes,
first
I
pitched
did.
the idea,
She did say
he
that.
did not know about the time dilation. Magic
Wait.
explained that after you asked about it during this conversation. This entire plan is half cocked. My character and neither my character nor I would agree with it. If all four of you want to go, then I'll just miss a session or two for that. I'm fine with that. But I'm not engaging with this plan. I've said my piece, and I'm going to be quiet going forward.
There you go. Well, you've got plenty of time to put together how you think this will work. I mean, if we're doing it on the outset.
Yeah, I will get the supplies while we're here. That we're ready to go on the out when we're on our way out.
Yeah. That way, if it turns out to be unfeasible, or we can just, cause right now, I'd rather not the world ended. It's always good to have something else to fall back on, but also, yeah, do you seriously not have horrific dreams? You don't see, like, like hordes of skeletal hands seizing up at you through the muds, like rat-eating faces begging, to go home. Like, none of you have that problem?
Volton, dear,
Normal
I've seen
dreams?
Volton, dear, I've seen things like that at my father's house on a normal basis. It's not really a nightmare for me.
Yeah, but lurking, your character's disturbed by that when she says that.
Okay. Okay.
Look,
well, just me?
Look, father, full-fledged vampire. I've seen some things. Not really traumatized by them much anymore.
Yeah, basically, Vlad, you're very uncomfortable. How do you feel about this? How does your character feel? Because I know your character doesn't like undead, right?
Yeah, well, it's one of those things where it's like I don't think less of people who are undead because it's something that happened to them, and also it's like on the one hand, you would expect this of a vampire. You wouldn't expect this of like the great horror of the Great War is because like it is man-made, so to say, that all the horrors that came about weren't because of an evil prophecy or a inky demon pressing its hand through. It was a bunch of old monarchs on moldy thrones all deciding that they were more important, that they knew what was best, and got themselves into a whole lot of trouble and figured the only way to get out of it was just to, sacrifice young men.
Okay, so you're not like upset. Because I remember you saw Agatha Broadmoor and her undead skeletons. You freaked out a little bit.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
that's
it's because
just creepy.
dead bodies. That's dead bodies. That's like
That's physical dead bodies right there in front of you. That's
he's
different.
Like, being around like dead bodies that have kind of been there. Like he is in the course of this campaign, he has produced dead bodies, but like being around dead bodies that have been there for a while, persisted to the state of putrefaction and stuff, yeah, kind of bothers him a little bit because it's like, can we bury him today? I don't know, maybe we have to go out and pull his body out of no man's land to do that. It's like,
okay, all
right.
All right. So you're not like traumatized by that. Okay.
Yeah, those are two different things.
It's kind of like he would expect, like to him, it's like, oh, this was in a vampire's house. Well, at least, the vampire, it's expected of them. It's like
I had bad dreams in the past, things, present things, and now you have to come in the past.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yep. Also, like Tess doesn't have a bunch of dead bodies around, so like
No, that's disgusting.
She's got class.
I have way more class, and I drink my blood out of a flask or a wine glass. Thank you very
See,
much.
All I expect is a
What
little
does
bit
blood
of.
taste like, Tess? I'm curious.
Um,
It's like copper, essentially. I think.
Well, it's sort of it's liquidy. It's a thick liquid that has like a sort of coppery taste to it. So imagine, I guess, getting wine, like a wine smoothie with
Like a syrup, almost.
what? Yeah, like a loose syrup with pennies.
Hmm. Interesting.
Except for it tastes a little bit sweeter.
How
Can you
does
turn
vintage
people
work?
into vampires?
What?
Can you turn people?
No.
No,
My
Daphne's
father-
no. She's not magically
No.
strong enough. Her magic game is
No.
vampire
My
class-
father,
vampire
my
game.
father can. So if you're interested, I can always
I
ask
mean, it
him.
is like there are magical rituals that she knows she can possibly do it, but she has to roll like magic skill checks and stuff.
Translation: Vampire, no. Vampire, yeah.
Getting
Well,
ready to turn
changeling
into a monkey
from
again.
Changeling to
Oh,
dampener.
no.
So just because, so you're gonna lose the benefits of a changeling, so you can't shapeshift and stuff.
You mean I can't be a changeling vampire?
No, you can't. You have to be one race or another.
Yeah,
Change
really.
fire.
Change
You know,
fire.
no, you can't. It's too OP.
It's also two very different curses.
Yes,
Hmm.
I would say I agree with
yeah.
that. Okay, so, all right, what do you guys want to do next exactly?
Let's see. After the plan gets floated, we've decided to kind of Layla's going to do preparation on that plan so we can do it on our way out of Australia once we've gone to the location of the next ritual, which we had a solid location on. So next, I believe, go to bed. Hopefully, no monkey business.
Layla's plate is not Layla. Tessa's plate is 100% clean, considering how bloody that meat was
Holy
when she
shit.
brought it.
Yeah,
And
basically,
and the great thing is, no one even noticed how well she cleaned it until they looked at her plate and noticed it. It looks like it is a brand new, clean plate.
That dame can handle a
yeah,
steak.
you really licked that plate clean.
Yes, I did.
Son of a bitch! I need to stop drinking. 1 second.
I say we wake up pretty early and head over to the shipping
All right,
location.
so basically, all right, so
Yeah,
for
we
that
do need-
long time.
Fulton said, "Son of a bitch." That's 3.
All right, so basically you long rest, and now you go to Randolph Shipping. Someone's got to roll a survival check to find it. Well, actually,
Can we just ask around town about it? Like,
yeah, you ask around town.
just hell.
I mean, I rolled a 17. It's literally right over there.
All right, so basically,
Maybe we should ask the direction. It's just like
all right,
there.
it's like 2 blocks, honestly. You find Randolph Shipping. It's a very average-looking warehouse, and the lights seem to be on. It isn't. You guys are in the city, so you guys have to be careful about the police being called, because you can't just SWAT people's houses like the FBI left and right.
Yeah.
So I would say stealth is advisable. You see the warehouse for the most part.
I think we should just do a little bit of snooping before we come back later in the evening. So can I do a perception check?
Yes, you can
on
do a
this?
perception check, Layla.
It's a 13 plus 17, 18, 19.
All right, so 19. So you sneak around. It has a front entrance and also has a back entrance from the port because there's this little dock in the back. You see crates stacked up with various things. You also see a few workers coming around. They look like normal people. They don't really look like cultists or anything. They're just average people working.
Is it one floor?
Yeah, it's a 1-floor building.
And
There are windows
are there any marking?
Yeah, there are windows you can open and stuff, and also there's a door in the back where the dock exit is.
Do I see any markings on the crates?
Roll for perception again. You don't really see markings. Well, you see some markings. Basically, you got crates from Henderson Manufacturing and Hoping Imports. That's the only ones you can really. It's right on the box, so you don't have to see it, but it's not really there. It's not really anything.
Can I? Well, I guess
I have an idea.
I could go. Yeah.
I could go ahead and turn to Well, like a local spider. Well, maybe like a baby local spider. I don't want to be like the size of a plate.
Or a cat, maybe?
No,
No,
real small,
No,
real
the
small.
cats
And
get
I
eaten
climb
by
to
the
the ceiling.
spiders around here.
Yeah,
Alright.
right.
Go for it.
All right, DM. I'm gonna wild shape into a spider and stealth my way on over. Small spider.
All right, so you into a small, like you're just still pretty big. It's only the size of a cat. Anyway, so you go in, and how do you want to go? Where do you want to go? You want to stealth your way?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So, anyways, roll a stealth check.
All
Sneaky
right.
Spider.
You do use the spider. Well, actually, no. Just roll stealth check.
That is a big 13.
Okay. You actually, unfortunately, you actually, you actually do fail. And basically, you see one of the workers. He's like, "Oh my god, it's a big spider!" And then he starts busting out his broom. So
I
he
will
mistakes you
skitter
for
up
just
the
a normal
wall.
spider, and he's now going to try to crush you with his broom because he's not taking any. He thinks that you're probably venomous, so he doesn't want to die because this is like Australia. Nearly everything's venomous here.
He's got a point.
So all right. So basically, what do?
Uh,
What do you do? The guy's going to try to hit you with his broom. I mean, he's not like evil or anything. He's just like freaking out because
No, I got you. Well, he's gonna love what's about to happen next. I'm about to create everybody's nightmare. I'm gonna use my Furbolg. I'm gonna use my Furbolg ability to turn invisible for 6 seconds.
So he turns invisible. So basically, he sees you poof out of existence.
You asshole. You know, you totally should have just. You should have just wild shaped into a platypus.
I just predator away.
So basically, he turns invisible. And the guy is also like. He was basically like confused, and essentially, he's like, "Oh God, now we have magic spiders. Why does it have to be magic spiders here?"
Instant heart attack. This dude is dead.
I mean, he's not
and I want to use my movement to climb up and away from him, or away from him and then
invisible,
up.
So you could just do it automatically. Well, all right, so you're on the ceiling.
Perfect.
Like Spider-Man. Now, what are you gonna do?
I just kind of want to get a lay of the land, see if I see anything fishy while being as stealthy as I can. Absolutely.
Invisible spiders.
I love perception checks.
Invisible spiders are about the worst thing I think of.
13.
All right, so you basically see the crates from Henderson Manufacturing Hofing Imports. You do see advanced machine parts coming in and out of the crates. The crates are being Henderson Manufacturing crates are being unloaded and then are placed into the Hofing Imports. They look like those Yithian machine parts that you saw earlier in Henderson Manufacturing and in that book. Also, you see a large map in the warehouse. It's in the outback. About, I would say, hang on. It's about essentially.
Did you just say it's in the outback?
Does it seem accurate to the
outback
coordinates I already
You're going
have?
into the interior, so it's kind of like south. It's basically like south.
Ooh.
No, that's literally where everything is trying
It's
to.
like south of Darby.
Yep.
That's literally where everything wants to kill you. The outback is where everything is going to kill you.
Well,
Or at least
you
try.
can be on the coast and still get killed. Like, you ever heard of box jellyfish and stuff? Like,
Unfortunately, yes, I have. Yes.
yeah. So like, I mean, they're just like on the water. So all right. So essentially, like West is labeled a dig site. Now you don't know. You probably assume that's where the Yithian ruins are, where they're getting all these fancy machine parts.
All right. And if I've pretty much seen everything there is to see, then I'm gonna make my way downtown back to the party.
All right. So you tell the party all your information, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Correct.
man.
But before I tell the party the information, I would like to stealth up to the party.
No!
Oh, no.
So roll me a
For
stealth check
some
to stealth
reason,
up to the
I
party.
smell monkey shit.
No,
Oh,
not
no.
yet.
That's a spider. Even worse.
Okay, so it's only a 13 again.
All right, 13. Basically, you're able to stealth. Are you still invisible or like?
No, the invisibility only lasted 6 seconds, but I am still a spider. I just want to crawl up the back of whoever's not paying attention.
All right, everyone else roll me perception checks and stuff.
Fuck you,
Okay.
you're not gonna do this to
All right,
me.
let's do this.
You asshole.
Natural 20 again.
Oh
24,
no.
26. Fuck you, spider.
All right. For me, I got a 3, and then for Vlaki, would he get advantage on
Chris
this?
ran over
because
here and checked.
would he get advantage because like hearing and smell?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't fucking matter. That is like a 7 or an 8.
I got like a 17, so it's not meh.
Mm-hmm. All right, so basically, Vlad, you see on your back weird tingling sensation, and everyone looks to horror. You see a large spider on his back.
Oh, I see
Biscuits
you
and
made
gravy.
a friend.
And
Welcome to Australia.
so how do you guys realize it has a coloration of Chris, of Otto's character, Otto. So you guys kind of calm down
It's
a little
blue.
bit. It's a giant blue spider.
You should tap his shoulder.
I
I would like to do the spider version of a wet willy.
What?
Oh.
Rolling slightly.
Not really. Not really. It just
I was
occurred
about
to me and I had
fucking
to say it.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
I just wanted everyone to have the imagery.
Have you seen a hobgoblin before? I think he might have more ear than you have leg.
Yeah.
Also, Thunderous Smite on whatever fucking does that to me.
I'd thunder.
Fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna
That's
thunder
like
smite whatever wet willies
3d6
me.
damage.
At this point, the
What
entire
will
group rolls for initiative against each other.
Oh,
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
fucking ready.
So I mean, if you want to do that and stuff.
I like those odds.
Vlad,
All right. I jump
Vlad-
off his shoulder in the direction of everybody else, and Animorphs change midair.
Okay.
Oh, you're a show off then, aren't you?
No, I'm an international jewel thief.
Are you sure about that?
Synonyms.
Quite, darling.
Man.
Literally synonyms.
Synonyms.
Cinnamons.
I love synonyms.
Synonyms.
Delicious on everything.
Cinnamon.
All right. So
So what did you find out, dear?
All of the stuff, I relay all that information to you about the Yithian stuff and the stuff in the crates and out of the crates and what's on the crates and crates.
So
Crates.
should we blow up the building?
Layla.
I'm just
For
asking
someone
a
who's a spy, you
question.
really like going loud. I don't understand.
At nighttime. At nighttime.
You know, where does it on the map? Maybe we should compare where their location on the map is compared to where we're headed. See if
Okay,
it's
you
the
can
same
totally do
place.
that.
Is
So
it?
you do that, Valton, and it actually is the same location.
Oh my! So looks like we can expect some company when we get there.
So
Well,
blowing up the building?
No, not
Not
here.
yet, dear. Not yet.
We don't want to just sit there, smile, and wave at all the Australians. Like, not yet, not this one. Maybe when we get to the Outback, we'll see about that place.
All right. So, anyone? All right. So, what do you guys want to do now? Because I think we're getting near the end point of this session.
You're probably
We should
looking to transpo.
What?
Oh, transportation, horses.
All right, transportation.
or-
So yeah. So you're gonna need like at least a horse or like you could take a car, but it's gonna be rough to get through the outback and stuff.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I mean, technically, cars are both buggies, quote unquote.
Buggies do exist,
better.
but I mean it's gonna be a bit rough.
Can we take a plane?
Can we ride
planes-
spiders or snakes?
Planes
no.
are
Technically-
easy to complain.
Technically, buggies or planes are the best way to get through the outback. Horses, you have to make sure that they do have enough water, and that is a
by
lot of water
speed.
Yeah.
and food.
How far into the outback are we going? I think that will depend.
You're going decently deep.
Yeah, then horses
Always go deep.
wouldn't be the best bet.
Alrighty. Then
So a buggy. Or a couple of them.
left.
Yeah,
Or a plane.
Yeah,
well-provisioned
plane.
buggies or low planes would be the best option.
I suggest against a plane because that would skyline us so fucking hard they'd see us coming from a while back. Even the
That is
buggies
true.
would probably be- the buggies would prove to be an issue due to dust cloud being kicked up, but if we have like I mean, I'm trying to think. Yeah, no. If I
I
like
cast
scout ahead
pass
on
without a
Rocky,
trace.
I don't think that would work on a dust cloud.
Stealth.
Yeah, I don't think
buggy.
work on a plane. Would it work on a plane?
No, I mean,
So,
in the buggy.
The
Could I do
Yeah,
minor illusion in front of us as we get
I-
closer?
You could do
I
that.
don't think that would help because it would be like the dust being kicked up. Like, whenever you're in an action movie and it's like, oh no, the bad guys are coming, and it's all the dust being kicked up by their vehicles.
I
I'm
can
pretty
cast
sure-
hallucinatory
I-
terrain.
I understand what you're saying about the dust kicked up. What I'm saying is if I cast minor illusion in front of us so that they don't see the dust being kicked up, they just see, like, if I don't know.
A
Yeah,
herd
but
of
all right.
emus.
You guys can think about the
If
next
this wasn't
session
D
and
and
stuff.
D, if this wasn't D&D, I'd be like, yeah, that works. But D&D's like magic scale is actually incredibly small due to like combat balance. Like a fireball's range is actually pitiful compared to basically any other magic system because of the way D&D combat works. So that magic illusion would not actually be able to cover us up because it's designed for combat, not for
Camels?
Emus.
In Australia?
Yeah, camels do exist in Australia. They do have them actually. Well, they like imported them from but they do have camels. So you
They
can
got loose. It became a problem.
Take a little cocaine, steal them from the zoo.
All right. Yeah, I think this is a good endpoint actually.
Pretty much
Alrighty.
import. If it got imported camels,
Yeah,
and
you're
imported
not
camels
expecting the
would
session
work.
to go the way it did. Wow, this is like
Shenanigans.
Shenaniganery.
Shenaniganery.
Magic, if people are looking to contact you, where they can find you, give your spiel.
all right. Yeah, you can find me on Magic3 on Twitter and also at /X. And on Magic Man on Discord. Next Saturday, I'm running my third session of Horror on the Orient Express with Jacob Ironside and Co.
Oh.
Very nice. Very nice. Bob? Or Lurkin?
Well, please do not attempt to find me. I have to lay low. We ran into a kind of problem. It turns out that you can create a ghoul hippo if a hippo eats a vampire. And, well,
Oh, you didn't know that?
it's just the amount of explosives that needed to correct the problem kind of made me persona non grata in certain countries in NATO. So I will, but yeah, dude, you think, oh man, they can fuck.
Oh, dang.
They can run an elephant dry in no time flat. It's terrifying. Also, I think sci-fi is giving me an advance for the script. So yes, please don't look for me. I'll be in hiding for the next couple weeks.
Awesome.
Shadow?
I'll be outside your window.
Like last time, I had to bail from a different stream, so I will be shilling them instead of shilling myself. Semi the Infamous, he has 2 streams, Friday night and Saturday. Friday night being Abyssal Musings, where he and his buddy Larry just kind of talk about random stuff that's not important, just fun random topics. And then Saturday is at 5 p.m. U.S. Central Time, where he goes into more important things like pop culture or politics. There was also Gal, the green-haired anti-liberal. She does a stream Wednesday nights at, I think, 4 p.m. U.S. Central Time. I can't remember exactly, called Cook the Books, where she basically just reads classic books, as well as she's on various other panels like Screaming into the Void or Ballbusters. And then Luke Castley, I don't quite remember what she's currently on right now, but if you just check her out on Twitter or YouTube, you should be able to find her stuff. Great people, a lot more entertaining than me, and a lot more worth a shout-out than I do. Than I am, rather.
All right. Tess. Or
I
Daphne.
This weekend, I am currently in Hampton, Virginia at the Haunted Screams Expo. It is a horror convention.
I'm so jealous.
I am currently, for the weekend, I am working the booth with Horror Show Jack, helping him to make vampire fangs.
Ooh.
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Oh,
It's fun.
Watch
I
your
also-
eyes, gentlemen.
I
Send
also
photos.
got to meet
Nice.
the Deep, who played the head Oompa Loompa and who played Yoda.
Roy. Oh, Deep Roy.
Yes, Deep Roy. And
Deep Roy.
I got a hug from him. He is awesome.
Deep
I'll
Roy.
in fact, I'll post a picture in the Discord.
okay. Cool. All right. As for myself, I don't know where I'm at most of the time. So please just follow me on Twitter or X at nerddollface. You'll see every stream I'm on, every video that I upload, all that jazz. How about you, Chris?
I am currently nowhere, trying not to be eaten by a hippopire.
Oh, sorry about
Okay.
that.
That's pretty much on brand. Anyway, have
Yep.
a great night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.